because everything was really choppy last week. So like, what does the ceiling and like the size of the door in front of us look like? Like, is the door that's just like a normal door, or is it like the ceilings go up like, like 10, 20 feet and the door's that big too?
You
Do you
guys
want
are
to
in like
fly in?
these hallway passages, and they only go to about like 10 feet up. But the door is a medium creature can fit through the door.
Okay, cool. In that case, I just like if I had said I was hovering, I'm not hovering because that doesn't make any sense. It just seems like I'd be slapping Jackie Chan and somebody else in the face with my wings as I'm just trying to hang out there. So I'm just walking at that point.
The ceilings
Yeah.
of the next room are pretty high and stuff.
Yeah, they're higher. It's
Okay.
like it's a bigger chamber,
Not that
and
it's a callback Halator, but I would totally grab onto your bird feet and like have you just like swing me and kick
Swing me
somebody.
around. Yeah.
But he can't lift you because it's not the same thing. So you're just being dragged like when you're
On the floor.
just
go of me,
like
good
when
sir.
a
Let
little
go of me.
kid, like a nephew or like a son, like just hooks on your leg and you're just dragging them, and it's just like, come on.
I can't get enough. I can't get enough to get up.
yeah. But
Back to the game.
yeah, you all. I'm gonna say if you enter this room, at least they see ink, and you hear them shout out like, who goes there, who's there, and they're all armed. They have their weapons drawn, and they're looking at you, but they didn't attack right away. And I'm gonna say that the rest of you can't see behind ink right now. So ink,
Okay.
give me, I guess perception. Yeah, perception would be good.
All
gonna do-
right, hold on. I forgot. I was looking at other D&D Beyond stuff, and so it's like, oh yeah, crap, my character. Not helpful to be distracted. Loading.
Yeah, I always forget on a night like this that I have to load up the map and what each room is.
Oh,
And then I don't realize that until I'm like, oh, you guys are there. Shit, let me load
well,
it up.
the worst is I went to do it earlier, and that's what I was actually on D&D Beyond, but like one of the first things that it was talking about, like it has the articles, and it was talking about like Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, and I was like, oh, what? And I went and looked at stuff, and I started going into that, and then I finally only just now clicked on ink because it's taken a bit to load, but that's okay. It's not because of the storm this time. It's because D&D Beyond is really slow for me.
I was a bit concerned because I hear rain or like just water and all this melting ice outside, and I was like, shit, we're gonna have a repeat. But
Yeah, it was definitely
pretty
like raining and like kind of shitty, but like not like, oh, there's gonna be an issue. It's like, no, it's rain, it's water.
Yeah, last week we had like trees down everywhere up here. So this week it's just sort of a drizzle, and I'm like, not worried at all.
15.
with context clues of the room, you notice that there is a throne, and based off of how this guy is dressed, he seems to be. Why can I shift C? There we go. Some kind of noble. One might even say king. The way
I
he's dressed.
was here
Is it-
requesting a meeting with Your Excellency, Don Quixote over there.
Is it a
King
dog or
Dick
a goat on his chest?
It's a
a lion.
satanic fucking goat, but it's pretty satanic.
Yeah, no, that is super.
It's the good
That's a-
satanic.
Right.
That's a Satan boat.
It's the good Satan, aka Satan.
It might be why they have a problem with demons. I don't know. Right
The
now.
problem is just an image problem, actually.
I thought the demons were nice. I don't know.
Exactly.
I didn't
Well,
see any
demons
problem.
are chaotic. I mean, apart from that, who knows?
Yeah, but they can be chaotic nice. They just
That's
aren't.
what I mean. They go anywhere in the chaotic spectrum. Actually, so can we like? Is it only ink that can see the room right now? Basically,
Is it only ink? I mean, if you guys want to move in, they're not attacking, but they are still armed. And the king seems trusting. He goes, but It's been a long time since someone approached like that. Uh, if you agree to it, we need to make sure that you're not one of those creatures.
Oh, I am certainly agreeing to that, depending on what you mean by make sure. How
What you meant
Don't
by
resist.
those
Don't.
creatures.
One of the knights steps forward, and he's going to be like right here at the door. And pretty much they tell you what they're going to do. We're just going to cast dispel magic on you to make sure that you're not transformed.
Oh yeah, that shit happens to me all the time. As long as it's not gonna hurt this time.
But
Yeah.
do I look like
The next thing we know, Ink is screaming. No, no.
I look like some kind of transforming tranny to you, buddy?
You need to make sure. You need to make sure you're
Oh yeah,
not
that's
a
right. Shit.
shapeshifter.
It's gonna get rid of that because I forgot I had that on.
You're a cat girl, aren't you? Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's excellent.
Oh my God!
'Cause
All right,
I
so,
definitely agreed to that before I was like saying like no, there's nothing wrong. So he's definitely gonna get something and get a change. Fuck.
Well, you walk into the room, and they dispel magic on you, and they see your true form. And at first, they're on guard a little bit because they see that your form is changing. But then they see, oh, you're just a.
Oh,
I
you're
can't
just
remember
a
the name of the
dude
species.
version of what you just were.
Yeah. It was like,
shit,
oh,
that's right. Sorry.
Oh shit! Wait, TJ,
sorry for outing you.
TJ, is this dispelling the
No problem,
the
Michael
magic
Scott.
of the smoke?
No, this is like, they're not necessarily doing like dispel magic, but they have something to decipher shape changers.
Okay, so it's not going to affect like the stuff from the tiger room, right?
Shouldn't.
Okay, all right.
High hasn't worn off.
Still pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that stuff will remain in your body
For good or bad, yes. All right.
for
So
the
hopefully you
foreseeable
don't start
future.
testing for that for all of your competitive activities.
So, if you all agree to come in, and then they do this, it's more of an item that they press against you, and it reveals your true shape.
I'm just kind of
And-
getting out of the way.
Hey, buddy, what's this thing called? What the hell? What are you
You just
touching
need
me
to
with?
touch it. You just need to touch it.
The last time I heard that,
He has his hand extended, and he's showing you an item. So
what
there's
does it
no
look like? I don't
confusion.
know. What is this? Where has it been?
We will call this item the
Dude,
item.
you've touched worse than that tonight.
God, all right, whatever. I'll touch the thing. I'll touch the thing.
Just
Just
touch
imagine
the
it's
ball. It
cranberry.
wouldn't be your first.
All right, and then nothing happens when you
Don't
do it.
know
and you-
me.
I know that much at least. Unless, are you shape changed right now? Do you need to change your shape?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, then you're fine. You
Just
seem
move
the
over
same.
here.
All right, Artemis comes in. Do you agree as well? You touch the item.
Yeah, Artemis reaches out and touches like one like clawed finger on it.
And just turns into like just a bird.
I turn
Turns into a
giant
pigeon.
eagle, and I'm like, I've ascended.
Yeah,
He
he's just a
evolves.
really big pigeon. Like those people who like sometimes in skits wear like those giant pigeon costumes and run out.
Yeah.
He just
I-
grows.
I feel Artemis would also feel like he had ascended, even if he was a giant pigeon, giant
Yeah.
bird now.
If you want, what I'll say happens is that you grow a giant feather mane, and now you're Pajot.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I appreciate it. No, thank you.
Okay.
You can get mega at that point, but sure.
Can't tarnish Artemis's character.
With flair.
With flair.
Be right back. 2 seconds. I just gotta take a quick pee.
I saw Wolfgang come on briefly, but I think he might be having Discord issues.
Well, I know
So-
he would definitely have been super paranoid about that thing. And I assume
Yes.
he would probably do at least an Arcana check.
Can I do
That's fair.
if that's
But I don't
happening?
have them, so...
Can I just do like a quick insight check on like so far we haven't been attacked or assaulted, but just an insight check to see like if I can gauge the nature of this noble that's in this room, because no one upstairs told us there was a noble in the rooms below. So
I just used mine because it's probably similar-ish. And he sucked at it. He definitely is like, well, everyone else is fine.
Yeah. I'm going to say that he didn't look that deeply into it. Tom, you can roll an insight.
cool. 22, 15 on the die.
With a lot of the rooms that you went to, even with like the passive kind of feeling of that room up top there, and with the tiger people, if that's what you would like to call them, you immediately, after spending some time in those places, that there was some kind of very dark feeling. With this, it kind of feels like a sigh of relief that you are looking through here and you're like, okay, these seem like normal humans. The king, this guy, he seems like a king, and that would make sense that you guys are investigating the castle of this town that you went to. So you weren't sure if anyone was alive in here because it has been a long time, and people say that the monsters keep coming out of here. But the room itself seems secure except for down here. There seems to be an open archway, but everything else is fortified, skipping this archway as well.
Okay,
That's just dumb.
I think I might try to pass that off. Like, Ink, are you right in front of me? And then Jackie Chan ran further ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just moved down just one more square, whatever.
Yeah, no. I think I might try to like whisper that to Ink, like just let him know, like I feel like this room is a bit of a sanctuary from the madness of the rest of this. I don't think that Artemis would whisper that to Jackie Chan because I don't know what he would do with it. So it's nothing against Jackie
Unless you
Chan.
want it yelled out to everyone.
Yeah,
What?
everybody in this room feels really good. That's not.
This
I
room
just- I
is
just feel
frog
like-
AIDS free.
I just feel that Ink is probably one of our like group talkers, and I just with that I thought that would be good like info to pass along.
All right, good to know.
After seeing that you were all human, the guards seem to relax, and they back away, but they still are protecting the king. So they take a new formation, but they're all there. Oh,
Right,
you're gonna
they're flanking.
No.
Gonna watch them.
Everybody's like taking new formation. All right, night tick time.
Oh yeah, Bajor's a bishop. It's like check. Okay.
Right.
Queen moves here. Check.
Okay, that's screwy.
King
Well, yeah,
Hackers,
you
so
can
that
fly all around,
allows
but
this.
they seem relieved, and they're like, even the guards are kind of acting. At first, they were really, I don't even know if you can see their face, but I would say that they were very stern and like ready for battle. But now they've relaxed, and
Probably more the
posture.
body position. They're not as swingy yet.
I was thinking the eye holes in the helmet just tweaked the other way. So instead of stern eyes, now they're just soft, like kind of like meeple eyes, like meh.
The helmets change themselves.
Yeah.
I love it.
so, yeah, helmet self-expression. They're all wearing that. They all change, and the king says to you all, "It's who sent you? We haven't had word to the outside world for a long time,
There's a
and we've just
wizard's.
been stuck here."
It's a bit of a story. There's a wizard apprentice. Then there's some clerics or something. Some paladins. A church. of some sort? We're just basically here to help against the frog guys.
Personally, I got thrown out of the Bushy Beaver Tavern, and
Some of
I
us are
just
just trying to find the wine room.
I was just stomping frogs until I got to here, and that's it.
We
That's my
decided to
story.
put his stomping into a more
That's my
accurate
character arc.
form. Just aimed
So
at
great orgy room. Just saying.
Have you met the toe suck guy?
You have now.
We've been-
He's right here.
We've just
No,
been
no,
rationing.
like his leader. Yeah.
We've been rationing food in here. We've actually had a lot of casualties, and other people that have tried to explore the tunnels and just haven't come back. We barely scrapped together enough food, and we're all pretty exhausted.
I interest you in some Sprite cranberry.
We'll have
think I have
anything at this point.
I think I have a thimble left. Can I approach and give you a small bit of our Sprite cranberry?
Is this the pure Sprite cranberry, or does it have alcohol?
Oh geez. No, I mixed all of it with alcohol, so maybe I'm just
Yeah.
giving them last
He-
drops of the
He
alcohol Sprite
smelled
cranberry.
it. He smells it, and he goes, "I don't think I have that enough tolerance for this." He goes, "This could quite literally kill me if I were
Alright.
to have it." I can smell it from where you are, and you're like 15 feet away.
That
All right.
just
Power of
be
the
him,
cranberry.
but yeah.
I'm just gonna down it and then just like spike my glass on the floor and then just walk back.
Well, you're not exactly what we would expect, but you've got this far, so you must have a lot of skill. So,
Call me Jackie Jan for nothing.
what do you know of our situation?
Mostly what you just told us. It's kind of I think you guys are trapped in here, and I think we might be able to help you get out.
Can you tell us where these frog things are that we're all trying to get?
There seems to be a nest in like the lower west level of the castle. That seems to be where they're coming from. Every so often they try to scratch on the doors. We haven't seen much of them. They seem to have just tried to spread, I guess, to the city or something.
Yeah, they're spreading their frog aids all over town.
We actually just reached some kind of stability. We lost a few men trying to collapse one of these rooms to make sure to block an exit. There seems to be some kind of evil force in the basement, and we just activated our wizard security system, some kind of construct that is keeping it there, but we haven't been able to lift it, and even if we were to lift it, we don't know if we have the energy now to even combat this thing.
Is there another way down to where the corruption is? Like so you found this way, you blew up another. Is there another route that you haven't explored yet, or is that the only route that's left?
Well, there's two. You guys can try to make it through the rubble, and get a direct path to the basement. That was blown up early, and then we've been fighting off these demons ever since. Where there's this guardian or construct, the wizard said, and he seems to let nobody pass, and is also.
Did you try cranberry?
Cranberry?
Did you try Sprite cranberry?
Got no more left.
Shit!
We've been rationing for a few days now, so we seem to be out of it.
So were you guys coming here from somewhere to try and stop this, and just unfortunate situation you weren't able to?
My court wizard is a very strange person, but he never struck me as someone who would put our kingdom in danger. He's been a great help, and he has made life better here for everyone. But for what I have no idea how this happened, but he put the castle on lockdown and told me that there is some kind of demon lord that has found his way into our world.
Wait, shit. Are you
Is
the
it,
king?
wait, is it
This is
possible?
your castle?
This is my castle.
You're the king? Oh, could we, I know, we're here, we're fighting frogs, but, after we finish this, can we just talk about taxes when we're done? I just, the taxes, they're too high.
Too damn high.
The taxes
would
are too
you-
damn high.
Would you
I was
settle
gonna say
for
they're
a
too
selfie?
low, and there should be more being done with the tax. But we'll discuss that after. I think we've got a more.
We'll talk
pressing
about the
situation.
taxes later. The
Right.
frogs are more pressing, but when this is all done,
But we're definitely hitting
We
that
need to
after.
discuss
That is priority 2.
taxes.
That's
just-
why I voted for you as the king.
You, you guys start talking these politics, and he's already exhausted, and you just made him suffer another level of exhaustion. His eye starts rolling back.
That
He's
sounds
just like,
that sounds very kingly of him.
Wait. I have
is.
a legit question. So he says that he came down here because there's some sort of demon lord down here, and as we've walked through these tunnels, we've already encountered some sort of like smoked out tiger folk. We've encountered Tim Curry as the toe sucking, I don't know, magister of magic, and Yoda. Like, I don't think Yoda's a demon lord, but some of these other things make me lean towards that. So, like, did we already meet the demon lord, or is there something else?
No
down?
basement.
yeah, there were demons that seemed to have passed before we blew up that room.
wasn't the demon controlling the guy in the room? It wasn't like the demon himself.
I don't know if controlling as much. Actually, I don't know if I am aware of any of that. Never mind.
So yeah, so I guess my question is like, maybe it's just another insight check or something, but like I'm just trying to figure out, like, is he actually aware of all the stuff and things that are happening down here, or is he just like so focused on one thing, and that just happens to be like, it sounds like the same thing we're focused on, kind of thing, and the rest of the shit is just weird shit that's in the basement of his castle.
I feel like the main thing he's been focused on is surviving, and he kind of is just like, dude, I don't fucking even know right now.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
It's like
I
I don't know the specifics, but I know that the big thing that's happening is that demon downstairs. It may have spread, but also it's definitely that. I think that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing that like we weren't missing something very obvious in this room. Like when he's like, no, go downstairs, and then because none of us asked this question, this is actually the demon lord, and he stabs us all in the back, kind of thing. That's all.
Are you the demon lord? You have to tell us.
He asked the question. I mean, it's just like, are you? You gotta tell us. You
Are you lawful or not, idiot? You have to.
You're with your insight check. You are pretty that you made earlier. You don't see any reasons to mistrust him, and you feel like you had a pretty good read in here.
Okay.
And they seem to be like have been like holding this position for a bit, and it is a bit of a mess. It's like this is what they're considering themselves to be is like the last line. If this demon gets enough power and is able to break out of the basement and then defeat the Guardian, then he's just this is going to be his world.
All right. So
that's-
our options to get down and try to like handle this problem are either to go deal with this guardian, this construct, or the alternative route that was partially blown up. That's what we've got.
Yes. Well, if you want to make it towards the Guardian, you want to go down to this door over here. That's where the Guardian is. And then over here leads to the southwest side of the castle and the room that was filled with the rubble. He also lets you know that the wizard set up some kind of thing to control the Guardian. So, I guess everyone give me an intelligence check when he says that he set up some kind of device to control the Guardian.
Oof.
Oh, that's pretty good. 18.
12. No, 11.
12.
Sorry.
Artemis is the first one to come to this conclusion that the hands and everything.
Rolled an
is-
8. I mean, I'm sorry, I rolled a 9, but -1, 8.
Yeah, if you roll below 15, you don't get this. But Artemis, I'm guessing, is going to share with everyone. So Artemis comes up with the idea. Oh, do you mean it has to do with the hands? And the king would say it has. Yeah, it has something to do with that. Even the one that you referred to as Yoda, he was set up as some kind of security by the court wizard.
Did hit me for 1 damage.
It's not relevant, but I will not forget it.
I'm putting stuff out there. I'm just putting stuff out there.
All right, I still kind of hold that against him. Not much, because it was only 1, but still. I mean, you get it.
Everybody gets one.
So you
Oh, sorry.
you mentioned this wizard. What has become of him? Is he around? Is he not around?
The last time I saw him, he passed the Guardian, and he said that he will try to keep the Demon Lord contained for as long as he can. And it has been some time, and we're still here. So,
What was the wizard's name?
Davos.
Davos. I'm just like as a character, and like I'd share this with everybody. I'm wondering if maybe that's what we need to say to the Guardian to get by it, is to let him know that we're working with Davos, kind of thing.
Hey, we're with Davos, buddy. We're walking here.
Yo, we would D. Get out of the way.
We might be able to try that, but maybe differently. Well, you can try that one. You can fly away in case he doesn't care.
Caca! It didn't work.
Are you sure you enunciated well? Did you keep fucking cawing when you were doing it?
Look up here. Anyways, so what do you guys think? Do you think we should go through the rubble room or the room with the construct?
Maybe we could take a look at the rubble room, because we got you who can fly, so maybe you could, and I'm pretty good with acrobatics. So maybe if there's a way
That is
through.
true. I did make it through that room with all and shit before. So
Is the king like looking to get out at all at this point, or is he kind of like, no, we're good here? Or like, what's like? Because I would just want to ask him that, like specifically, like what's your plan in this?
Unfortunately, what you're looking at is the last line of defense if this demon gets out. We will be here.
Well, fortunately, you're looking at the first and last line of offense that's needed.
Very much so. I
I wish, I just wish
Bang
there was
life.
like some way that you could inspire everybody instantly with a statement like that. So everyone's just like immediately like, "Bwah, that's-"
Yeah, only if I had. I know there's like a trait for that sort of thing, but that's only like temp hit points or something. But
yeah, it's just, I think it'd be more of just sort of like flavor stuff, you know,
Right.
like we all just instantly just like, just get the super pump of that, just being like, first line of fucking offense.
so yeah, I'm thinking. I want to check out the rubble room, see what we've got available there.
Yeah, and then if
Okay.
it's a shit show, we'll just go the other way.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
I'll
so
be-
TJ, you said that this room was the rubble room, or that was the doorway to the rubble
or
room.
it leads to it. There's a lot more to the castle on that side. but he says that you want to head south as soon as possible when you go through that room to get to the rebel room.
You could tell me that we don't a survival check or something, but like, are we aware of the cardinal directions right now? So basically, like, going up on the map is north, down on the map is south, left is west, right is east,
Yeah.
or is that totally wrong?
Correct. No, that's that is what I'm referring to.
Okay, all right, cool. I mean, like, I'm willing to do it. I think what I would like to do is maybe get close to the door and like give a perception check over here, skis.
Well, it is an archway, so they've had access to that room as well.
The top door.
Yeah, so if you're gonna go through there, it doesn't seem like there's much defense in here. Like, it doesn't seem heavily fortified. It seems like they have a few of these rooms locked down until you get to the next locked door.
All right.
So
I think I might like. I think I would ask Jackie Chan to kind of like partner up and kind of run through this with me real fast, just so that there's some backup in here with.
I'm the fastest around. Don't you even worry. And then I like to think I take a step and then stumble and then fall, but just kind of turn it into a cool tumble.
gotta go fast.
Go fast.
I might be able to challenge you on that.
Want to race? I'll race you to the door. I'll race you to the bird person, and whoever wins helps him out.
Because I can. I mean, if we're talking dexterity, I think we're probably both at 20. But I'm able to, when you move on turn, I can double my speed until the end of my turn. So I could go for like a burst, then I have to rest. I'm sorry. So I mean, for a sprint, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that
I'll
I can
still
move.
race you.
I can move 50.
But
feet.
at this point, when
That's
you're
a
level
standard move.
15, never mind.
Yeah.
I'd have to be a monk. You probably
What's your-
crush me regardless. I feel like I was trying to have like Eleanor versus Archon
One
there.
more.
Then it's just like,
101,
yeah, but
101.
if I actually used my action to dash, it's like, all right, never mind, fuck you.
Whatever, I'll go.
If
All
I
right, let's
tried,
check out.
I could beat
Check
you.
out this rubble. Check out.
Actually,
these
so Ink, do you want to at the same time just peer through the door? Like, don't try to engage with like if there's a construct in there. Just kind of get like a gist of what it is, just in case.
Oh, the construct is to the south, as he said.
No, down here, right?
Yeah, that's where the construct is. And you were saying,
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
towards the basement, protecting like more of a direct route to the basement, right?
right?
I think the more direct route is where the rubble is, but
Right, but like
No. I was just saying that like while we're doing this, because if this turns into a shit show, we're running back into this room. You guys could just give like a look in that room, maybe get like some quick recon on what's going on in there.
I'm thinking I want to go up to the top.
All right, so Artemis. Did you want? Can I make a perception check, or it's just cool to go in? Or
Yeah. From what you've seen, and they would tell you that they have a few rooms. This is a safer room.
okay, so yeah, so I'll like fly down to here to try to peer down and see what's going on with like.
All right, just we're trying to reveal.
do a sweet wall run and front flip.
Yeah.
reveal that.
Karate sounds,
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna cut off some of these dead ends. This one's a dead end, so forget about that door. But this is all good.
I don't actually see it, but it appears that the pathway splits. Should we split the party or go together?
Always split the party.
Fuck
I
it.
don't know what moves you guys are making.
I'm gonna see if I can get any perceptions from my blindness, my blind senses. which way would be a better way to go, or I mean, it's probably nothing, but
The king said to go to like the direct most south pass to get to the room filled with rubble.
And TJ, you want to give me?
So maybe that's the first. Maybe that's the first path, like this one, because it's the like most direct, like first thing that we hit kind of thing. So, so all right. Like I will literally like follow right behind you, like hovering above you, ready to do something. So if you want to go, I'm just gonna run.
Alright, I'm gonna wall run. Just gonna start wall running.
You
Skip
trip
to
over
this
the archway.
wall. Trip over the archway, tumble, feather falling, whatever.
Somehow still recover
Always recover.
in your drunken
Stop
way.
this. When we get to a door, I'm gonna push and pull it. I'm gonna do one then the
I'm
other.
gonna double check. Knowing what's
Learn my
happening on
lesson.
doors, at the door I stay back 10 feet.
Reveal. Okay.
Your push and pull are actually opposing checks, so they cancel each other out.
Oh my gosh, there's a giant turd in here.
Somebody peed at the end of the room.
Those are all fallen rocks.
Like
Rocks.
is it rubble that like defeats the? You can't make it through the room at all.
It is. I put it here as an option for you guys to have how you're going to make it past it. I don't know. Maybe someone has a spell. I don't know if Vajor would have something, or one of the other guys. But they're
No rubble.
Also,
give me a
That's
perception
more
check.
rubble.
I'm making more.
Was
rubble.
was that just to Jackie?
To everyone in the room. If you're gonna move up into the room, you can give me a perception check as well.
Okay. Perception check.
But also, Brian, perception.
All right. 13 for Artemis.
Sorry, I'm looking for where my bonus on perception is. +4. I got a 14.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't
Tom,
like that there's more
what
rubble.
did you get?
13 total.
Oh, okay. You do see some dead bodies caught in the rubble.
I was just getting to that. Perfect.
Yeah, some of the bloody. You can't really make it out though. You can probably move closer and try to investigate it for a bit if you want, but
I'll look a little bit closer
there-
to see if it's people or frogs.
So I have an idea. That I think if TJ would let us do it, we could bash our way through this pretty easily. But I don't know.
when you say easily, it's gonna be like the meme I sent with you guys smacking your head against it.
So
there is a way. I don't know what you guys will come up with to do it.
So
That's all.
all right. So let me ask you this, Jackie. Do you think we should go back and let people know what we saw here, and then share ideas? Should I give you my idea, and if you love it so much, we just do it right now and see what happens? What do you want to do?
Well, okay. Is it dead people? First of all, did my perception? Could I tell? Is it dead people or is it dead frog? Seeds?
You rolled a 14,
Yeah.
and you move closer. It looks like people.
Ooh. Let me hear your plan.
All right. So my
Comparison.
idea, I kind of want everybody else with their fingers in their ears, but it's cool. It's whatever. My plan is, what if I polymorphed you into a large earth elemental, which would turn you into a siege monster that does double damage to objects and structures, and I just have you punchify your way through this mess and clear a path to this.
think that's fucking brilliant. What if I like eat? Could I like incorporate the rubble into myself since it's rock and I'm an earth monster and just like kind of just
Well,
Moses my way through this?
technically, you could also just burrow through non-magical, unworked earth and stone, um, and while doing so, the elemental doesn't disturb the material it moves through. But the idea of you just like punching your way, kind of like like through it, like one man punch style kind of thing, just sounds way cool.
One man
Yeah, I'll
punch.
totally. You know what? I'm down.
So all right,
I'm down.
I need to jump
Me
in
being a
because
rock person coupled with my martial arts, I could karate rock my way right through this.
Wait, Kevin's either gonna rules lawyer us right now, or he just has a way better.
no. I'm just saying that all I was gonna say was I just wanted to have us check out the top and see if it's like a hallway that leads to like the other spot, like where we were, to kind of get my
Yep.
bearings. Just to check that hall, but after that we were gonna be right behind you. So we're only like 12 seconds or so probably behind you.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, can we, TJ? Is it cool to say that? Actually, you know what?
I mean, you guys are still like talking and discussing and stuff. I'm just
Well, I was
it's,
gonna say,
I
what
wasn't
if
gonna
just
plan on doing
cantrip-
something huge, and then we were gonna catch up with you.
Yeah, no. What if I just cantrip message you right now and say we think we have an idea? What did you guys find out?
I
And
think
just
you have
wait
to
for you to
see me.
respond.
Did you unread?
It's at will, but it's 120 feet. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, it's a flavor message.
So yeah, I was just opening that, and then we were gonna be running behind to catch up with you guys. So we were definitely behind, and we haven't seen like all of what's going on. But like at some point, we would be trying to catch up, unless anything happens, obviously.
Okay, yeah, I think that's cool. I think maybe I would say that Artemis is rational enough to it's a cool idea, but I probably want to know where the rest of the party is just for our own safety.
I think that frog got turned into a yak and then you just left him in the room, or else these guys would have freaked the fuck out if we walked in with a giant frog person.
Well, he would have been smaller until he
There's
had to
there's
touch
also
the
a
orb.
little.
I
there's
mean, could
also a
you
little-
could you bring him in and have them dispel him? Right? Could you do that and then just be like, "Listen, hear me out. We do have a frog person. He's under mind control."
So
There's
turn
a
him back
little
into a
part of
frog
me,
person.
there's a little part of me that hopes that like the image of the demon god is actually the space goat from the other adventure, that he's just been playing us this whole time.
excellent. So
Maybe.
yeah, I'm gonna say that like when we do catch up, if you mention, I assume either you mention it or I just happen to remember, and then I'm like, fuck, that's right, I have to go get that guy.
Alright. Sick.
I'll just have him transform into something real small so I can just smuggle him past.
Ride the yak.
Actually, that would be helpful.
Yak rider.
Break that thing. Perfect.
Cool. I see everyone's muted. What order are we doing all this in?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that Kevin and Wolfgang's characters were going to check out that other room and then we'd figure it out.
Yes, we were just doing like a quick look and just make sure it's like connected and it's like, okay, now we know where we are, and then we're running back.
It is connected, and that is room 15. Give me a perception check.
Oh right, yeah, in that room before. I'm just assuming.
Yes.
I forgot when you opened it at first, and I was just like, ooh, never mind, it's a room. I wanted to just check out the room and not create any issues. And then it's like, yeah, just run through. No, you don't. So 16. I forgot I was supposed to be a stealth guy. I forget a lot about this character.
You just bounce between roles. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Each week it's something new that he does, though.
You really are the jack of all trades.
I'm a spellcaster. Then the next week I'm attacking with my rapier, or I'm apparently a fucking cleric, but one that tells amazing stories about how great of a cleric he is.
Don't break your arm jerking yourself off.
Oh, I don't. I've gotten very good at it. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I mean, if there's gonna be one thing that I'm gonna retain strength in.
Actually, I think I didn't notice that TJ had done this. I think it's actually really cool part of the DM that has as the Birdman and Jackie Chan ran out of and the other two moved to check out the other door, that the knights reform their position around the kid. That's actually really cool. I dig that.
Well, it's nice where it's we move kind of it is very chess-like, where it's okay, you move here, well, this is how they would have reacted. Very good. We're not trying to start anything just yet. We'll see.
We trust you guys. You guys are humans. We do not trust you guys. You guys are humans. Oh,
Right.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
Also, I think I figured out the clues. I think it spells out rat vid.
Oops, not that.
It's a video about rats.
Hey, did you see that rat vid? Oh, sick, bro.
Super sick, bro. Rat-a-tat nasty.
So I assume that you're probably in there by the time we're here.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I came in, so I'm right.
You guys are discussing your create the first Earthbenders plan.
So I'm not gonna lie. I had no idea that that's the room you were talking about exploring. I totally thought you were going over here to look at the construct. That's what I thought you were doing, but I'm not worried about it. So it's just funny that you were like,
I did
"Oh,
it first
check out
too."
this." But yeah, so if you guys come in the room, I'm gonna share the plan, and unless somebody goes, "That's the dumbest plan ever," I think this is an amazing plan. Let's use our spells and make shit happen.
Yeah. I guess, well, so here's the thing. Are we ready to go down there just yet?
So I mean, here's the thing. Spent some spells.
Well,
I just
what-
feel...
where's our frog guy? I know these guys are pretty freaked out by
There's-
frog people, but we do have our frog slave that we could also use.
We've got that, and I feel like I want a construct on our side, rather than maybe neutral at best. Let's sprinkle a lot of hope on that statement.
I will say this. What if it makes sense that we go and check out the construct and see if we can get them on our side? And if we can't, then fuck it, we can't do it. But if we can, what if we did a two-pronged assault where one side crashes in through the construct and the other side just earth glides, aka punches his way through the wall? We just show up in this room at the same time and go, "Let's party, motherfuckers," and then just A-bomb them.
Well,
Yeah, I'm good with that. I want the construct to be the part of the A-bomb.
Yeah,
Well,
no. What I'm saying is, we go back and check out the construct,
Okay.
see what we can do, and if we can get the construct on our side, great. But if that's a no-go and we can't figure it out, that we earth glide our way in, and that's what we do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, you were the one who said it was the puzzles. The hand.
Well, yeah, I did,
Yeah.
but I also am the one that can't figure out.
Well,
So-
no, you're not the one. Oh, the rest of us have it. We're just waiting on you, you dipshit. No,
no.
all of
Here's
us
the
have
thing:
it
when the
solved.
one guy makes this statement "Oh, it could be the fucking thing," and then sits there and goes, "I'm sitting on my fucking
And-
thumbs right now because I can't figure it out."
And we've made some progress.
Ah,
I don't know what it means, but I accidentally activated something and now have a key. So, I mean...
Try putting it in the rubble.
So here's honestly, I'm not trying to meditate.
Kingdom Hearts.
Put it in the
Honestly,
rubble.
There's just
Honestly,
a keyhole
I
somewhere.
feel like what's going to happen with this is that We go and talk to the construct. It goes one of two ways. We discussed that. You holding this key basically means that like when we defeat, if we defeat and don't die fighting this end boss, all of a sudden it's like a Legend of Zelda like scene where it's like ma 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 ma, and it zooms in on you holding the key and a secret door opens for you. Like that's what I feel is going to happen.
Is there? So is I feel like there might be a couple of guys down there because like Ray, he's talking about. Who is the tiger? The tiger person was talking about some fucking guy down there that we have to kill and then bring back his soul or something in like a.
I was assuming that it was the like this leader of the frog shit was the stuff we had to bring back.
The same
soul.
person.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
who was
Correct.
also the
Okay.
demon lord. I assume.
I don't know. I was drunk. I don't know.
I would imagine. Dude, so was I. But yeah, I figure it's all the same. I don't
Well-
know how many.
This pile of rubble can wait, I guess. I mean, maybe we should all go talk to the construct together, and then we can split up.
I have,
Whether that
one, I have
works
one
or
other.
fails.
I have one other thought question. Do we want to be like completionists and check out that other pathway heading south that we didn't go to? I know that the king said the most direct pathway they blocked off, and we found it, and we're here. But do we want to check out that other pathway just in case, or do we not give a
I
shit?
want to be as prepared as possible. So, yeah, I'm thinking we check out everything to see, because I just discovered in the other room there's more fucking hands in there.
Okay, all right.
Oh, hand.
Is it
So-
is there we have not come across anything that's like a legend, right? Like you know, a corner thing on the bottom that tells you how to.
Oh no, you've met me. You've met Ink.
Well, I have. Yes, we've been traveling for several episodes
You were just asking if you've come across a legend.
now. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch! Because there's a part of me that's like, has this been something that you've been looking for the whole time and not told us? But no, you're just being a fucking worderizer and being a dick. All right. So, anyways, has anybody found a key to the map? I should say.
Oh, I found a key somehow.
Actually,
Purple
did we do? Wait.
in
This is
the
going to sound
rubble.
really stupid, but this is also very Legend of Zelda-esque. Did we ever investigate the key to see if there was something on it that gave us further insight, or was it just a
Like
key?
a skull. Is it a treasure chest key or is it a dungeon key?
That would
Is it a boss key?
well that wouldn't be Legend of Zelda. That would be more of because they wouldn't get like that nitty gritty with like the specific items. But
They do. They had the door keys for the dungeon, and then the boss had his own key.
yeah,
So let's okay. Wait,
I'm
before
just
we
saying there's
before we
no
go
like
down
notes
this
on
tangent,
it. Like
'cause
there's a
this-
Tomb Raider game for PS4 where
Before-
you get
before we
items
do
and you rotate it and see like certain things. It gives you different.
Oh, yeah.
Can
So-
we do a perception or investigation check on that key just to find out if it's not like spell out these letters and go to the end boss kind of bullshit?
Yeah, I mean, and I'll also hold it out for anyone else because 19's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
That was a good Tomb Raider.
Purple.
Okay.
Wait,
Sugar,
And you
water,
got it?
purple.
You got it from
of course, purple.
this room. And so
Oh.
you think it's correlated with
Wow.
that.
Wow, with a
And-
19, you didn't even say that I got it from the L.
You got it from the L?
Yeah, that's the one that like opened up.
Yeah, and then they all closed. You got it from this room is the important part.
Okay.
L. What are these other ones? Is that an I? And then what's the one on the left? Is that another L? L L I.
Genius.
That's Japanese for nah.
Oh yeah. Neat.
um,
I don't think that's actually accurate.
don't say that. Just roll with it.
Just
See how
clarify.
far it gets you.
I don't speak Japanese very good.
I don't speak Japanese. No, I don't. You know what? Let's just look down this. Like, if you want, like if Jackie Chan, if you're down with it, I'd go down this path with you. if the other two don't want to go, so we're not like choking the hallway kind of thing. But let's.
Hey, fuck it, whatever. I'm down for whatever. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Wait, I also have another question because I don't think we have. We have not found the wine room yet, have we?
Yes.
I think it was the orgy room.
Oh,
it was
the
the
orgy room.
Definitely the orgy room.
yeah. It was the toe orgy.
Because there was a little part of me that was still really pumped to just be like, I'm grabbing a bottle of this, bottle of this, bottle
You
of this.
could have, but you didn't do it.
No, well,
You
I couldn't,
coulda.
man. I failed my check, and all of a sudden they're like, "You will submit," and I'm like, "I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it." Like, it was
Yeah,
a
well,
terrible
that's
room.
your
Nice-
loss. You can
nice
have. I can give you.
talons.
I got a couple of bottles of wine. I left with all that I could carry. I can give you a bottle of wine.
Nice
I,
talents.
listen, I appreciate the camaraderie of that statement. There's also a part of me that feels that if you suddenly don't have
Especially
liquor to
since I'm an
drink,
alcoholic monk.
well, I
So
was just gonna say, it also makes me think that like if you don't have liquor to drink, you're gonna suck at your job. So I'm not taking that away from you.
okay,
I
well,
like- I like how much conversation all of this has made. All the cooperation and everything, collaboration. But then, what is it that you guys are moving to right now?
what the fuck are you doing?
Jackie Chan and Artemis are gonna go check out this hallway to this door to see what happens.
we'll be with you.
Fantastic. And Ink and Vajor, are they
Yeah,
accompanying,
we'll
or are
be
they
with them, just like a couple steps behind.
okay? And Brian, did you text Wolfgang at all?
No, I haven't. But I mean, he's in the group text with us.
Okay.
Send
Okay.
one.
Yeah. So you guys go down there. I'm guessing Jackie's leading, running on walls like he usually does. Put Artemis right there.
So, Jackie,
Fire out a
what
text
is
this
your
way.
standard move rate, by the
I
way?
think he's probably asleep or something. What?
Is your move rate 60 feet or 50 feet? What is your move?
I don't know. Hey, look.
Your base speed,
Yeah, what is his base speed?
it's at least 55.
Okay, cool. Because my like when flying, my base speed is 50, so like I can keep up with them.
Yeah, it's either 50 or 55 because it's by that
Or
level.
what
I
I-
think it would be right on your D&D Beyond page, and you would look at the
Mhm.
top, and it should say speed or something.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right at the top, like where your hit points are. Go
Oh,
left.
55. I'm sorry. I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
55.
All right, cool. Yeah, so like when I fly, my speed is. So if I'm walking, I'm much slower. If I'm flying, I'm cooking.
All right.
Me.
I'm very
Actually, when he comes up to before he gets to the door, I say, "Wait for him." Can I just give it like an investigation check just to figure out maybe at a minimum which way the door goes, so we don't run into some bullshit that we did already?
This door is
The purple door.
it's heavily secured, but you're on the side where it would be barred. Because
Oh,
like,
so we
this
could
is where
open it. I think.
This is where the king and all the king and his men have been hiding out, and this hallway would be like a breach. So yeah, but you're coming from the way where you can open it. Yeah.
I would like to say, all I imagine is that Jackie was wall running like this and took a big turn around this corner and then took all of it to gain momentum like that, to just jump off the wall, use the corners, and try and bury this door into the next hallway. That's just the first thing that I thought.
That's
of.
very Jackie
Sorry,
Chan.
I'm
That is
not
very
saying
Jackie Chan.
that that's what happened, but it's the first thing that came to mind with that hallway right there.
All right. You're never going to guess who made this next room. You guys opening it up?
Pop it open.
Okay.
Pop it open. Chunk, 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 chunk. All the shit slides across.
Jump, jump.
Ow.
You guys open up the room, and You don't even need a perception check for this one. I'm gonna say Artemis, you're flying right above Jackie for this, peering into the room. And you guys are further back, so you don't necessarily see this, but you'll get the picture painted for you anyway. There is a naked dwarf covered in oil at the far side of the room, writing something on the wall. But when you made the loud noise to unbar the door, he turns to you with his piercing eyes, and then he slides on the ground into a small hole over here.
Can I try and grab him before he makes it in there?
Before anybody says anything else, Lucas made this room.
No, it was Carolyn, you idiot. You're not even close. Jesus, come on.
Well,
at least
here's-
make a good guess.
here's the next thing. When you come into the room, and I asked him, "Do you want this in Dwarvish or do you want this in Common?"
Carolyn's not a
I
him.
want-
Just saying.
I want to make sure that they can read this. So, on the wall, it says, "Tom sucks, Lucas rules."
Fucking do it! I fucking knew it.
Typical Carolyn stuff.
She wrote this, yeah. It has her signature.
Yeah. Tom sucks. Lucas rules. Carolyn's name signed underneath.
Right.
Is there any way I could try and grab the dwarf, even though he's greased up? Before he gets into the thing, could my speed try and get him?
Yeah, you can speed and try to get him, and you run right up and you grab him right here. But he is so slippery because he is covered in a lot of. You just shoot him further into the hole. And I don't think we have any small creatures in this party because only like a small creature can fit through that.
Well.
Could I potentially
Dwarfs are
cast
medium,
a-
I know.
Could I
Oh,
potentially
no,
cast
I wasn't
a
even
spell?
going to say that. Not at all.
Slippery though, he's
They're
lubed up.
small.
He's going right through.
They're small
yeah.
enough.
Could I potentially cast a spell to stop that?
It's
Can't be grease.
No,
you can.
yes, I'm gonna grease the greaser. Yeah, no. I think I have a spell that if you'd let me try to cast it, that I could do it. What is the C mean on a spell? What is the C mean on a spell?
I try to give as much interaction as possible, but unfortunately, this is more like a cutscene. When just be direct with this.
That's fine. What? Just out of curiosity, like, what does the C mean on a spell? Because I can't remember.
Concentration.
Oh, it's concentration. Okay, cool. All right. If I can't do it, I can't do it. All right.
Otherwise, I would. If I had a thorough backstory for this naked dwarf with piercing eyes and covered in oil, I would go in depth with this for sure. It's a good start.
I have one follow-up question, and this is only so the next time I talk to Lucas, I can be like, "You're gross." Did Lucas demand that this naked dwarf like had a boner as well, or was it a female dwarf, so she had a female boner?
No, he. I put
He's
the
currently
dwarf in there
scraping
with
along the
him.
ground.
That part, the dwarf part, I collabed with him, but he just wanted the writing on the wall.
The words on the wall. Yeah.
And then he was saying Joe AIDS. He's like, if you want to use Joe AIDS in this, and I'm like, no, that's okay. Brian in our other game, or in Lucas's game, and then also the other games that he's played, he plays a character named Joseph Stalin AIDS.
Oh wow.
That also works with a last named Alexis Texas from the island of Brazzers. The Isle, yeah.
That's good.
So
That's
that
good.
was his friend's character as well, which was interesting. So yeah, you guys enter this room, and that's the gist of it.
I just want to let you know, I just texted him and said, "Your fucking room sucks. Also, you're great." So.
He'll be confused but delighted.
All right, so yeah, so there's a greased up fucking room with words that says Tom sucks. Is there anything else in this room of like worth?
Just oil all over the floor.
Jackie Chan, I don't know why, but I just have to throw a match. Goodbye, brother.
Oh,
No.
What was?
I think
Can't do that to Jackie.
I feel like Artemis, not Artemis, what the fuck's his name? Bajor would want to burn it.
Burn what?
The oil.
Oh, the oil. Yes.
Just a firebolt. Hoping it's like a
so
Skyrim.
it looks like it looks like
fire.
there's like a barred door or like a door to the left, and then it's open to the south.
It's another archway.
Okay.
It is.
Jackie, do you want to keep going to the south, or do you want to check out that door?
We might as well just peek in this doorway. It can't be much. It's probably just filled with a bunch of naked dwarves humping each other or something.
All right, open the door to dwarven humping.
It's just
Greased
all
up deaf guy.
covered, greased up, and just sliding all around the room.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Dwarven whammy.
And I'm just gonna open it up.
Popping up like it's
Try
a
and
half
open it.
pipe.
There's only one thing to do, gentlemen, when you find yourself in the midst of a vicious cockfight. And that's keep a calm head.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Oh boy, even more hallways. Oh, it just leads partially to the next room, partially to even more rooms.
I just imagine you slide through that door, just on that dwarven.
Yeah, I'm slipping and sliding all over the place, just like socks on like a freshly waxed floor.
You cover yourself in the grease.
Hmm I like to think
I don't think you
Did
have
you?
a choice.
Because that's
I have some on my feet.
Oh,
They have some on my
Alright,
feet and
did
slip
you-
slop sliding around.
but did you cover yourself in it?
No, just on my feet.
Okay.
Be some on my hands too, I guess, since I was trying to grab them.
I got me some grease skates. That's what I got me.
I just
Yeah,
got some
no.
grease
What is
tape
this, the
going. Just
transporter?
need to know. That's concerning.
I needed to know.
All right, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna call out to him as he slides through the door. Yell if there's danger. Or I'm gonna head south, and I'm gonna have Artemis like head through this door, and like once he gets through that door, roll an investigation check or a perception check, whatever you want.
In that room.
There's another naked dwarf, and this room says, "Fuck you harder, Tom."
I think I made the rest of the rooms. So if that is the case, you can blame me. But because I didn't click on my Google Drive tab for 5 seconds, it's angry and closed. So it's just loading for a second.
By the way, Lucas just responded, and he's like, "I'm glad you found it."
Oh, he's calling me. 1 sec.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to pee.
Bio break, y'all. Hey, Kevin, are you still on? As everybody else is jumping off?
Yes.
All right, cool. So I know that the end of last week's adventure for Rime of the Frost Maidens had lots of secrets and weird shit going down.
Yep.
But are you comfortable doing like a recap when we open back up, and then we'll sort of figure it out from there?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I am excited to see what you guys do. There's a weirdo with very frosty blue eyes trying to like outdo you as far as noise in a bar, and there's a lot of other weird shit happening that I want to know what you guys do with.
Well, he was trying to outdo what's his name?
Gimbal.
Right. Wait, which one was Gimbal? Gimbal was not
Gimbal. I'm sorry, maybe I have that wrong, but
No,
Gimbal
you have
was
it
the
right.
dwarf. Yeah, Gimbal was the dwarf that approached you guys and was like,
Oh, right, from
You
the
guys are
whatever
heroes.
place. Yeah. The Blackbeards or whatever. Fucking
yeah,
bronze
you guys like I forget
hammer.
what it is, like the White Brook or whatever it is. Yeah, you guys are in a tavern, and you had originally been talking to the innkeeper, who had like since you departed to go take care of this, realized that you were the group that had handled the issue for the battle hammers. And it was with that this other dwarf kind of was like, "Oh shit, it's them!" and comes over and is like, "I'm gonna buy you rounds," and everyone's like, "Yay!" Because it's been a fucking long day of mining. And this other dude who like here to none just sort of stepped up and started like trying to like outdo you guys and just being like, no, listen to me kind of bullshit. So
And I did I don't know if you saw, but I made a performance check, and I was like, I start singing a third different song.
cool. No, so you know what? Actually, I think that's great because I think it sets the stage perfectly for that, and it kind of like opens it up because there's a lot of like various bullshit going on, from like Novakri having some serious chest pains, as in like problems, to some stuff that has not yet been divulged that may or may not be going on with Codswallop, your construct friend. And then everybody else who's just been like, can we just have some beers and not be cold? Because that's why we came in here, kind of thing. So,
Yeah, I have to talk to. Actually, I can say it here because TJ is the only one I would be talking to about this currently. But yeah, what's your name? Sefik there.
Sefik.
Yeah. So is she in southern weather gear?
Back.
Sefik is in just normal, like what you would expect, like almost like a dignitary to be wearing. He's not wearing any cold weather gear at all. Like think of somebody in like a fancy tunic and a pair of pants, maybe like a cummerbund, and has like a light scarf around his neck, and his eyes are these like piercing, almost like ice blue. Like you know
How
when
is
you
the
see a
dwarf?
picture. Well, yeah, but you know, like when you see a picture of somebody and they've like doctored the eyes to look like specifically blue, and you're like, oh man, that's striking. But every now and then you'll come across some like old dude who has eyes the color of, I don't know, the sea on a calm day, and you're like, do you talk to ghosts? Like, what the fuck's going on with your eyes right now? By the way, I stole that joke. Like, there's a comedian who does that, but like the point is driven home right now. So, there.
What did you roll for perception in this room, Tom?
Oh shit! I gotta go back. Hold on. I'll tell you. I rolled an 18 total.
More hands.
Wait.
Fuck.
More more hands. I thought you said more ands, and I'm like ampersands. What are you talking about? All right. So an A, something. Hang on, I'm gonna get this off.
Hey, BJ.
A BJ. Actually,
Tom's making promises in that room.
wait. Artemis/Tom just had a thought, and I'm like, hang on, I gotta scroll back up to see if this is true. Fuck! I thought I had made it something. Never mind. Where the room that you had found the key in before, or like the clues had led to the key, and it was the purple room. I'm like, are those letters purple? Which would mean each one of these rooms would have letters that would, and I just went back and all the letters are the same color. So, no, doesn't matter. And so with that perception check, and I see this, do I also notice that in the southern end of the room, does that look like a closed door as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this one seems locked on your side. It's another heavily built door. So, yeah.
ABJ jab. Just try punching the door.
Well, so like I have a way through that door. I'm burning spells if I do it, but like I have a way through that door.
Just punch it.
It's true.
Punch it. I'll give it a punch.
I mean, I could spell punch it. Yes.
Punch it. Just give me a holler.
Yeah,
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, like, come down. Let's check this out. Let's get this done.
Well, the other one reacted. The one that I got this key from, it reacted to a spell when I cast Disguise Self on me. So there may be spells that activated or something. At least that's what I know of this one.
There's a little part of me that just goes, everybody cast every spell you can in every room and then see what happens. No, but,
Yeah, you guys go for it. I have no spells.
So Jackie
I'll
Chan,
be in the tow
do me a
room.
wait, Jackie Chan, do me a favor. Jackie Chan, do me a favor and come down and test this door. And if you can't open this door, I don't mean like smash through it, just test it. If you can't open it, I will open it, and we will see what happens.
How do you want me to try and open it? Just a punch? You want me to punch it?
No, just try to open it, man. I mean, it's a fucking door. See if the
All
door
right.
opens.
I guess if that's how you want to try and do this thing. All right, I'm gonna push and pull the door. The other room had a couple of doors too that I was just in the other side hallway.
This door is locked and heavily fortified.
All right, so
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let me punch it. Just give it a quick
no,
punch.
I'm just gonna be like, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
You can't stop me.
Gonna...
Just a little punch. Just a quick punch. One quick punch.
Wait, didn't he say the lair was in the southwest?
Yeah.
East. I thought we said west.
So listen. Here's. Are you punching it? Did you punch it, or I can talk you out of it?
No, I punch it real quick. Quick punch.
Okay.
It says jab.
What happens?
It says jab. JAB. What else could that possibly spell? Badge.
Great jab. No,
Jab.
Okay. So you are punching this door?
Just give it a quick punch.
All right, roll to hit it.
Sick. I missed the door by a mile. I rolled nat 20 to hit the door.
All right. You hit this door and you put a pretty good dent in it. Actually, roll me some damage to see.
Sure. Let me see what I. Let's see. Unarmed strike. D8 plus 5. Ooh. 7. Do I add anything to? I'm sorry. I know. I'll try to be better. I add 10 to it.
You roll 2 damage. You roll 2 damage die.
Okay.
And then you add just your dex mod, I think. So it's just plus 5.
Okay. So 14. Had a bad roll. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled 2 dice and then what do I add to it? No, 1d plus 5. I'm sorry. 9.
2.
I got 9.
2. Okay.
Got 2 2s.
All of a sudden, he's in a ballet uniform.
Sick. I'll take it.
All right. You hit this door, and
Wordsmith.
And you like shake it, but it absorbed the blow pretty good. Let's see. Is there a save for this? Oh damn. Trying to find a save because you need to make a save because there was some kind of symbol there on the door.
That I just didn't notice. Well, I'm blind.
It isn't actually. Yeah, with your ability right now, you would probably be able to see it, but you broke it. It's nearly invisible. Oh, you need to investigate it prior. I'm sorry for not allowing that check.
It's okay. I just would have punched it anyway.
Does he seem like the
sure.
investigating type at all?
It seems to be
I investigate with my fist.
it seems to be a Constitution save.
Con save.
Give me a
Alright,
con save.
let's roll this fucking dice here. Not bad, and 1 plus 7. 21.
21. That's
Mhm.
good. That's good. You got that. That's good.
That's good. I didn't want to have to kill Jackie Chan.
Your hand hurts. It hurts. You haven't got this much blowback for a bit. Imagine that you like you channel yourself and like the monks trying to break ice and everything, and you think like, oh, I could do this, and you come up to it, and then this magic kind of reverberates off of this door, and your hand's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Could have been worse, but
That could have.
yeah. You didn't receive any damage, luckily. It's just
Guys, the door
it's
is
in a
solid.
bit of pain.
Jabbing will not save us on this one.
So now it's time for plan B. Drinking.
I gotta get numb the pain somehow.
Well,
You know, I know that I didn't take damage, but I like to.
I assume you
I
try and
feel a
punch
little
or kick
pain.
things,
so
and if
so
that doesn't
wait,
work,
wait.
you just start drinking, and then problems get solved somehow.
So watching him do this, can I make like an Arcana check to see if he just removed some sort of like sigil or arcane lock on this?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Deep
it's
punching
not-
does solve things.
It's not my best, but let's see what we get. 13.
Nope. You don't see if the symbol is still there or not.
Can I-
You're looking at it, but
Can I make a knowledge Arcana?
nope. Investigation.
All right. In that case,
That's how you detect it.
yeah. In that case, I want to cast knock on this door.
Okay.
Don't mind Dane.
And what I know about knock is that it rings out.
Oh
Very
yeah,
loud,
no, it's loud like this, like
but
kind of thing
Huh?
as it happens. But it basically, if it's okay, choose an object you can see, the door, box, chest, machines, etc. A target that is held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstocked, or unbarred. Hold on, let's do that. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut with an arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally.
it opens.
Okay, so what do we see?
Whatever, I loosened it.
Listen, I'm not knocking you, bro. I'm just making sure we can get in.
Yeah, you're
Waka
knocking the
waka.
door.
Knocking's on Jackie's door. I know.
Jackie's door. He's knocking on the back door. Should I let him in?
Should I?
Oh, okay. I mean, if you guys need some room, we can hang back.
Okay, well, either way.
Now, yeah, I
so
mean, it's up to you.
so
If you
this-
don't,
This opens up into this, and like, so I'm like, fuck, I thought this would just be like a treasure chest or something.
it's a door. Why would you think it's a treasure chest?
No, behind the door. You know what? You're not here. Shut up. Well, you are already.
No.
I'm just gonna. I think that my concept is to just like, again, same plan. Follow and let's see what we can find in here. We got 10 minutes. I say that like I want to make a mental note that like when we get to 5 minutes, just in case this is an arcane lock, I'm just gonna yell, turn around, and we gotta get back, kind of thing.
Could we just leave something in the doorway?
I don't think that would work. I think we just need to monitor the time. So I'm just gonna say that out loud and start following Jackie.
The door itself, you did not find magical, but there was a symbol on it. Just letting that much. I'll let you know.
I think with that knowledge, we're still under a time like a time suck. So 5 minutes. Let's do this. Get as far as we can in 5 minutes. Find out what we can, and then get back. So that's my plan. So boom, let's do it.
All right, if you guys want to do that, if you want to just run forward and just check it out, I want to run back and get the frog.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so you do frog duty, work, and then we'll meet back in this room.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, wall jumper. Come on,
All right,
wall frog.
I'm wall jump. I'm wall jumping. Bing,
Wall
bang,
jumping.
bong. Fucking bouncing all over the place.
Listen, bing bang hover.
We'll go up first.
Find another mother.
We'll go north.
North kid, North Shore.
Uh-oh.
That's where this mofo hails from.
Will we know when it's been 5 minutes?
Well, so I think the thing that we need to recognize is that like a round of movement is what, 6 seconds. So like we've got so it's just if we stop and we have to pick locks or cast spells, that's when shit starts adding up.
Well, and those are actions as well, so it's going to be something where it's like that's where the 6 seconds goes. So like 5 minutes you could look at as 50 rounds.
Ooh, a nice big room.
So this would be the first, or probably second.
Map. What's in this room? Is there anything in this room?
There is
The other Sharingan eye? Okay.
I don't know why it's not here.
Saw some graffiti today of like a skull and whoever made it put Sharingan eyes in it. I'm like, oh, this is a weeb graffiti artist right here.
There is a giant statue in the middle of the room with giant gems in its eyes.
I think I've learned my lesson.
There's only one question I have to ask. Are the gems cranberry in color?
They kind of look like it. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
shit.
Trying to get a picture of it. It's just not agreeing with me.
Oh, wait. Cranberry gem-eyed monster statue is not coming up readily? That's weird.
Okay, here we go. There's something like this. I just need to save it to the right places.
I mean, I'm excited.
Okay. Thought I had it already in the uploaded files, but apparently not. Okay. They are reddish, but the stones themselves seem in the lighting and because of the red statue. It's not perfect, but it's a very large statue. Bring it up.
Can you tell us what the statue? Oh shit, that guy.
Ooh.
So it looks like an angry demon guy, basically.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
those gems are really enticing, but I don't want to lose like my hands. I already don't have vision. Like stealing from this thing.
I actually think this image is from one of the original like Adventures in Chult, which is like a crazy throwback to old D&D. But like, can we like? Is there an I? How much do those eye gems weigh?
There is a person for scale. It's hard to see, but like a person is like the size of its cheek, and the gems are. You would need an entire. It would consume both arms. It would be like a two-handed gem. They're very large.
I'm just gonna say to Jackie, like maybe we come back for this because
We'll make a note of it. We'll make a note of it. You know, I feel like this
wait,
could only
actually wait,
employ-
Jackie, before you move, can
Yes.
I do an Arcana check to see if there's like some sort of magic on this, like some sort of like shit that we need to be aware of?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
One Arcana check coming up. +7. Do me good. That's not good. 12.
As a possible redemption, give me a religion check.
Religion check. Oh, that's definitely not as good, but here we go. That was a way better roll. 19 total. 17 on the die.
You're not getting the magical vibe from it, but with a religion check, you realize that this might be some kind of tribute statue to the demon lord Moloch.
Oh, wow. All right. Do we, is there any way, like, this is going to sound really dumb, and if a 19 wouldn't tell me this, fine. But, like, is this, like, something that we get a feeling that if we destroyed would cause, like, some detriment to Moloch?
Well, with the religion check of this, you would know that, like, gods get their power from worshippers the same way that they give their power back and whatnot. It kind of increases. You're not positive that would happen, but it's a shrine in like favor of Moloch, so it maybe he is a lord of hell. So if they get their same power from followers, maybe this taking this out could do something. But you're not sure.
All right, I feel with that that I'm going to make it a point to try and
No, for such like a nice guy, King. This.
sorry, I know I cut out. I'm sorry. I think with that being said, I think I'm going to make it a point of trying to destroy this. And if anybody has an easier way of doing it, then great. But I don't like I don't have like Ren Stone or something like that, and I don't want to waste polymorph in this room to have somebody destroy it because I have limited spells. But I mean, like, if we can literally find a way to weaken the end us, why would we not do that? And if by destroying this, then we should totally fucking do that.
Sure, what do you do?
Think. I think I have a fireball at it to see what happens.
All right. Throw a fireball.
I'm gonna step back.
Good call.
Right. What do you want from me, TJ?
Well, you just hit with it pretty much because it's a statue.
I just point. Yeah.
A dex save. So I just to confirm, you're casting that, right?
Yes.
Like a level 3 fireball.
Yes.
Okay.
Level 3 fireball. I deal 32 plus 10, 42 points of damage to the statue.
Okay. The fireball disperses, but instead of an explosion that goes around the room, it seems to be absorbed by the plate in its hand, and the fire just grows stronger.
Son of a bitch.
I think we should hold off on trying to take out Zool.
Can I make like a knowledge check about like, or like a knowledge arcana check to see if like this statue would be, weak to something? Like it absorbed fire. So like, is there something like, I don't know, like sonic or fucking ice or cold or something like that? Like, can I make a check to see that?
I don't know. I think if you already for Arcana, you already kind of used Arcana, and that didn't give you much
What,
insight into it. I know
what
it's like
about
a
what about like either an insight? Well, insight's a person, so can do that. What about like a investigation check?
sure we can do. Yeah, let's do that.
It's probably not going to be great. Come on, come on. Oh, it's not bad. It's a 15.
15. This is a giant stone statue, and it doesn't seem like maybe it would have like the eyes don't seem as like they're stable on there. That seems to be about the only weakness. You might be able to hit off some of its horns or teeth, the smaller parts of the statue, but the rest of it is just uh pretty fortified on there. Like
All
you
right.
investigate the base and
Now,
everything like that.
now
investigate-
it's a Zelda game.
I have an idea. And it's a cantrip for this idea. Wait, I just want to see one thing. Sorry. Yeah, no. I'm gonna use a cantrip, and I'm gonna cast poison spray directed at like the head of this statue to see what happens.
Okay. So poison spray is like 10 feet, isn't it?
It's 10 feet. Yeah, so I feel I
Alright.
have to get closer to the statue.
You fly up right to its face, and then you just shoot poison on it,
Yep.
and it goes into its nose and mouth, and it's a statue.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking like poison, like so. Isn't poison also like corrosive? Isn't it something that like?
You're thinking acid.
Oh shit!
Poison, you're kind of a lot of like, I would say even constructs or something. They're not really
Okay,
affected by it. And this isn't really living, so you spray the poison on it, but it's covered in like the toxins that you put on it, but it's not corrosive in nature.
All right. In that case, I will try acid splash as a cantrip as well because I have that.
Okay. All right, where are you trying to aim at?
Same place, just right at the head.
All right. If you were a sprite giving Sprite cranberry to like a normal sized person, this is what you do. You just pour this acid right into the demon's mouth.
Well, so acid. I'm sorry. I was going to use acid splash, which has a 60-foot range.
Okay, so you just go back to the door and throw acid at it?
Yeah, just in
Okay.
case.
All right, from a distance, you start splashing acid on it, and it lands on there, and it's a bit corrosive. It discolors it, but I guess roll to
20,
hit.
20 roll to hit.
Yeah.
Well, it's a save. It's a DC
Oh,
save.
it's a save.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, roll for damage.
So 23 points of damage.
Yeah, the mouth starts to become disfigured in a way. The face, the statue isn't really falling apart, but it starts to erode a little bit through its mouth. The weaker parts are becoming discolored.
So can I make like an intelligence or wisdom check to say that I feel if I continued this course of action it would destroy the head of the statue or no? I mean, like, so cantrips cast me nothing, and I can sit there all day and just throw these acid splashes at it.
Yeah, you would take probably the amount of a short rest, but you wouldn't gain the benefits of it. You would just be constantly trying to throw acid on this to deteriorate it. But
Oh,
it's going
no,
to take it's going to take a while. But you feel like if you were to, set aside an hour or something, you could do it.
I mean, like that's what I meant. Like, could I make like a wisdom or intelligence check to see like, does that seem like worth it, or does it seem like I'm just beating a dead horse kind of thing right now?
Yeah, no, I'm just, yeah, not even with a check. I'm just letting you know that would take a lot of time. That's all.
Oh yeah, no. What I'm saying is like my character is on board with that, and if other people want to rest while I'm doing it, so be it. But I just don't want to spend a goddamn hour doing this if there's no like boon to it. So that's what I'm saying. Like an intelligence or whatever check.
You don't know if there is a boon to it. Like those checks have already passed and everything. But if you want to spend the hour to destroy the face of the statue, and it would probably deteriorate the head and have the crystals fall and whatnot, it would take probably like an hour and you could use it that way. Would you know the outcome? The outcome is that the statue face is destroyed. But it would take at least an hour.
So I think I would go back and talk and to everybody in the party. I would say there's a part of me that makes me feel like this is something we should do. Like it seems tedious, but if everybody can get a rest besides me and we can do this and it weakens our end foe, it just makes sense. And if it doesn't, everybody besides me gets a short rest, and then we go from there.
I think we only have a 5 on the door though, so we should either find another way out of here or figure out how to keep the door open or something.
That's very true. That is very true. So, I mean, I do still have enough to be able to cast another knock spell to get us out if we need to, but but if I don't have to do that, that's a spell.
I'll sit and watch you throw acid in this thing's face for an hour, or whatever.
I'm sorry. Well, why is it 5 minutes? I thought you said it was 10 minutes. If it was an arcane door, I could just be incorrect.
No. So you're not incorrect. Our idea was that if we moved in for 5 minutes, we could have that 5 minutes get back before the door locked again.
Okay.
If it was arcane, that was the idea.
Okay. Well, all right. Cool. All right. As we would have known that. So all right. Cool. Still on the phone.
But I mean, what do you guys think? Like, should we do that? Like, just desecrate this statue?
Well,
thinking that it may have
there,
an effect. Well, I thought you guys were only like a couple rooms back and you were following. So that's.
Oh no, we're at this point. We're a bit away. We're not even to the room that we fought the rugs in. More the armor.
Shit. Well, in that case, I guess I
So
guess
you talk
that
to your.
I'm just going to talk to Jackie, and Jackie, if you're like, let's do this, then that's what I'm going to do. So
I'm down to watch you throw acid at that thing. I'll get in a short rest.
All right.
Fuck it, whatever. We're locked in here forever. We're locked in here forever.
Okay, so you just continue to pour acid on it. So this will probably take a couple rounds. So, Ink, what's happening with you?
So, finished moving to get to our yak, and I'm going to and take him with us.
All right. Do you have a rope or anything?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yes, I definitely have rope. Yeah, so I'll see if I can lead him with me if he's not kind of responding to like mental checks or whatever. To like
he doesn't seem to be responsive to the gem you put in that gauntlet there.
Okay.
Being in this form, oddly enough.
That's okay. I have a thought process on that, but we'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, we're gonna lead him away.
Okay. Let's see.
So that's gonna be. Okay, that's 3 turns.
Right. Give me an animal handling check.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna be good. Am I on the right thing? No, I am not. Is this one? Animal handling. 12.
Do you have food?
Where were we before? Let's see. I'm sure I have rations. Let's check though. Yeah, I have some rations. Let's see if I can entice him.
Roll one more time.
Okay. Because if not, I've got a another plan. Nope, not that one. That one. Worse. 10.
He seems to be not really wanting to move, but if you give him like a strength check to keep moving in motion, he doesn't seem hostile with the
Yeah,
animal
he's
check
just
that you gave.
not
But
moving.
yeah, so if you wanna, I mean, look at that face. Oh shit, I did Control
Right.
Z. I don't know what I just undid.
Just
Shit. Why? Shift Z. There we go. Alright, everything else seems like it's still here. Good. Yeah. So just give me a strength check to see if you can just get him moving. You have a rope around his snout.
Ugh, that's not good. That's another 10.
That's what you needed just to get him
Okay.
in motion. So he starts to step forward and he's being a bit resistant, but
Okay.
he'll follow you.
All right.
If you stop, you might need to get him going through a check by enticing him with food again, or get him in motion.
Okay.
But right now you have control.
All right. Cool. I moved all the way up there. I'm going to ask these guys as we get in there if I could, if they have a spare one of those orb things that I could borrow to test for these frog things.
We don't have a
Just checking for a
spare.
friend.
We don't have a spare one. This is the one the wizard gave us.
Would you perhaps be willing to part with it for a bit?
This is the thing that, we won't be able to decipher. If anyone like you guys comes through, we won't be able to tell. Why do you need it? Did you find anybody?
Not yet. Just they're checking ahead to see if we find anything of value or of value. What am I saying? To see if we find anything like enemies or something, or if we might find some other sort of creatures that we've already met throughout here that kind of escaped from the basement, like you said.
Give me a persuasion check.
28 with a crit.
Okay. All right. You make a very compelling case with all that, and he was like, "Well, if you need it, we will lock up here. Make sure to come through the south entrance, and we'll keep everything else locked up."
Okay, perfect. Then, absolutely, thank you. So, and now I'm gonna try and get this guy going because we definitely stopped there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fuck. All right. Come on, boy. All right. Fuck. All right, food again. I think. Actually, I'm wondering if I might just go for this. Let's see. Spells. What do I have? I think I'm going. No, I'm not gonna do that there. Shit. Yeah, I might have to do food again and hope that I fucking roll well for the animal handling again. So, click. Thank you. 22. Finally. Fuck.
There you go. You take out food that this thing just loves, and now he's following you.
Okay. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so I can get kind of out of there. Alright, we're on our way back. So if those guys are doing stuff, and no, we're going to get a little bit further out of the way first. So, yeah. Actually, they're just continuing to do the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah. We'll move up to here. And, no, we have to move up again just to make sure because he's going to be big. So, we'll get to this room before I touch him with the orb. And hopefully this undoes that. Perfect. Alright. Alright, you're going to want to get smaller again. Let's God. Get Gandalf. Alright, and then, yeah, we'll catch up. So I'll just do that measurement.
So could I get a short rest in while he's throwing acid at the statue?
Sure, you do. A few minutes go by, and
It's like the thing I just pass out. I just see that he's continually throwing acid, and I'm just like, oh fuck, and I just pass out in the corner.
as the
Get my
other
short
group
rest.
starts to make its way back, you will be a few rounds back. We're
Right,
gonna
that
go
was
right.
like, yeah, so that I made the measurement and that was like that's gonna be 3 turns to get there. So yeah, if anything's happening from that point.
And I roll. What do I get for hit dice for the D? So on here it says I have up to 15, but doesn't that build off of I had last time too? Like, is this it's a limit, or is it 15 each time? Of a short rest.
It's not a limit. You used up whatever you used up last time, so you only have what's available to you. So if you didn't track it, you need to make sure that you mark them off
Okay.
when you use them.
I think
So
I
don't
had
know.
like 4 or 5 left, something like that.
Okay.
Or D8.
And as you're resting, don't get that quite yet because it is interrupted because
Oh,
Artemis starts to make some headway in destroying the statue, but it seems to have grabbed some attention from Saladi. So we have these guys pop up.
God damn it! I was about to get some rest. You fucking throwing acid at this thing. Now I gotta punch out some fucking frogs.
Having a fucking acid fest over here.
We'll take a break from your fucking dropping acid. We gotta punch out these things.
It's like Lobster Fest, but with
These
much
things
more
pop up.
acid.
What do you guys do?
I want to punch it. Wait for it to come to me though, just so
Yeah, I'm gonna need
I have
everyone
the sense
to
in my back.
initiative. I guess add those. Do, 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 do. Add turn.
Ooh. Nat 20. 20. What do I add to it? I'm sorry. What do I add to it?
Your dex mod, so I think that's
I'm
25.
sorry. I know it's super annoying. Yeah, 25.
Roll with Wolfgang for Wolfgang and just add 2. I don't even know what his dex is, but he'll get that, which is a pretty good roll.
And TJ, that second ink, obviously. Unless I'm getting 2 turns, I'll take them. But
Oh wait,
because you added it, but I also
why is ink in there twice? Did you roll a
clicked on-
23, Kevin?
oh, sorry, I was muted. So I rolled the 23, but you added a character that was from my D&D Beyond roll, whatever the thing is.
Gotcha.
Beyond 20 app. It adds it to it if I have them selected.
Do we know what these things are that just came in the room? Or can you do like a zoom on them by any chance?
Yeah, one moment.
Yeah, shit frogs.
Can definitely do that.
They're shit frogs.
Bunch of shit munchers.
We need rolls for Tom and Gandalf.
He rolled a 5 plus. Probably not much.
5, so he gets to go at 7. Alright, Tom, what you get for initiative?
I'm sorry. What was the roll you needed? Sorry.
Initiative?
Oh, initiative. Yep, that's an easy one. Okay. Boom. A 6. Got a big 6.
Okay.
Nothing like a +3. Roll a 3.
Alright, Jackie, you see these frogs come up while your friend Artemis throwing acid at this statue. What do you do?
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna try and run up and punch the one that's closest to me. I'm just gonna give him a good fucking punch.
Okay.
So I think, what did I have? 55 feet of movement?
Yeah, it's like 30 feet away.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run up to the closest one that's sort of at the bottom of the statue there. And I'm just gonna start punching. Let me check what I have for specific punches here.
Let me know if you want to spend any key, especially that you're gonna attempt a short rest after.
Yeah, I probably will. Let me see. I just want to see what all my key things are here.
'Cause you get your key back after
Oh, that's pretty cool.
a short rest, yeah.
I'm gonna do flurry of blows on him.
Okay. So you'll do your first 2 attacks, and then as a bonus action use flurry, so you get 4 attacks.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Let me know if you want to add any like stunning strikes or anything as well, because you can add key for each hit apparently.
Okay. I don't see stunning strike. Oh, right here, stunning strike. When I hit a melee weapon attack, key point to make the target. Oh, that would be pretty cool.
You spend 1 key point for flurry, and then to add stunning strike, you add just another.
Sick. So I roll a
For
d20
each
to hit
that
him
you-
for my first punch.
Yep.
Do I add anything to it, or it just is what it is?
D20 plus 10 for your character, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It says it right there. I'm sorry. I know I'm fucking noob. 16 to hit for the first punch.
That is a hit. Would you
Okay.
like to add a key point to stun him?
Sure. Fuck it.
All right.
So I used 2 key points so far.
Yeah. Well, you didn't use
That's
the
basically
flurry.
like 1 because I had the extra.
Yeah, you haven't used flurry of blows just yet because you can choose to do that with your
Okay,
bonus.
so
So right now we're on
It's
your
like I
action.
haven't. So it's like I
Yeah.
haven't really used it. I had the 1 extra because from whatever smoke in the hookah.
The one
All right,
extra.
and that's a D8 plus
Yeah,
5.
you're.
I had you gave
you're.
me 1 extra point, so it's like I'm just at my regular 15 out of 15 instead of 16 out
Okay.
of 15. I just burned my
Okay.
extra one that I had. Just to remember.
Gotcha. All right. What is
Ooh.
the DC for your monk DC? It should say on beyond somewhere. What your what
Hit
it, what
DC.
If you go to the attack, like the actions,
Yeah. Yeah, flurry of blows hit / DC is plus 10.
well then,
So
so go to spells and go to just at the top. There's modifier, spell attack, and save DC. There should be. I don't know if it counts if you don't have spells.
Under attack.
No, under spells. It's a different tab.
I don't even see a spells tab.
yeah, I don't think he has one being a monk. I think it would be under.
Definitely have
it
no
might be under
spells.
All right, because
actions.
there's actions, spells, and equipment. But if you're just seeing actions and then equipment, then yeah, no, it's not there.
Oh. Definitely don't see it. It just
Push
says
him.
actions, equipment, features, and traits. Just
Yeah, so yeah, it's not there. All right. I was just wondering if it might have
You-
already done that.
Wu Feng Hung. Wong Feng Hung. Okay.
I have
Actions, attack. Let's see.
checking Fizzet.
Okay. Increase by 25 feet.
Would it be with the move itself?
Your DC 17. Yeah, it's if you go to features and traits and you.
So I have to roll a 17 to stun him, or he has to roll a 17.
Unfortunately, he saved with a 19 total, so
What a
he
wad.
is not stunned. Unfortunately.
Okay, but I
you,
still do damage, right?
yes, that attack still hits.
So 13.
Okay.
Then let me
Okay.
know when you're ready for the next one.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. So I got a 28 to hit for the next one.
That definitely hits.
Definitely hits him.
Yep. So if you want, you can attempt to do another stunning strike. It's up to you. I'm just letting you know your options.
Okay, so I get all my key points back after a short rest.
Yes.
I'll definitely try a short rest after this since we're gonna keep splashing acid. So yeah, I'll go for another one.
All right. He does a check. That is a 14, so he fails. So he is successfully stunned.
Okay, and I'm down a key point.
What is the damage you do?
It is actually bad damage, but 7.
Okay.
That one.
I just want to let you know if there's any stunned. He is incapacitated, can't move, speak. Attack rolls have advantage against him. Automatically fails save and dex saving throws.
Nice.
Okay.
So then I'll spend another key to flurry him. Or sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So, Yeah, you can spend another key point for 2 more attacks. And I think you still have enough movement speed to if you want to try to stun anyone else. But yeah, you have advantage on attack rolls against him.
Okay, 6. So that means I get to roll 2, right?
Yeah, if you spend a key point for flurry of blows, you get 2 more attack.
I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna get 2 more on him.
Okay.
So let me do my key point before I forget. Good. Yeah, another attack. Let's see what I got.
All right, roll with
Ooh.
advantage.
Oh, nice. That is so nice because I had a shit roll. 24.
Yep, hits.
And ooh, a 12 for damage.
Really beating that grinder, huh? Yeah, you have another attack. Roll with advantage.
All right, sick. This is pretty nice. The roll. Oh wow, 2 good rolls. 27.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, of course. Looking up this frog person. Just fill in karate moves, sounds, and moves as you guys listen. 12, another 12.
Okay, another 12 points of damage. All right. All right, yeah, I think that was your bonus action. You move. If you want to move anywhere else, let me know. But he's stunned and right in front of you, but still standing.
Okay, no, I'll just leave it at that for now. Just stick around. I'll probably punch him out next turn.
Okie
That's nice. Just pop, 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 pop. Class is a
Yeah, mostly
shitload of
very
fun to play.
satisfying.
He's like, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, monks are
Damn,
pretty fun.
until the end of your next turn. Okay.
So I just have this crippled frog in front of me.
Ink, you're up.
All right. So, would I probably not hear anything at this point yet? So, we're just gonna move up 60.
Take that, you frog motherfucker!
I just assume you're yelling that though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been what's happening. So.
All right. Ink
Yeah, and
moves
that's
up
all I got.
60.
He'll do the same. Let's see what we got. Move and double move. He'll just keep up. But he'll be back because we've got the frog going in the middle.
Okay.
Oh no. Froggy fuck.
All right. First roll. That don't hit. What is... Oh yeah, your armor class is fucking out of this world, so yeah. He does not... Well, that's one attack that makes it through after losing a die.
So wait, he missed me with an attack?
He missed you twice. Let's see.
Okay, so could I do Tipsy Sway? The creature misses you with a melee attack roll. You can spend 1 key point as a reaction to cause that attack to hit a creature of your choice other than the attacker that I can see within 5 feet. So could I spend a key point to have him attack the other fucking frog?
Yeah.
I spend 2. Could I spend 2 and have him attack the other frog twice since he missed twice?
Only one reaction.
Oh shit.
but-
Yeah,
Or just
you
one?
only have-
Okay,
Yeah, you just have
whatever,
that-
just one then. The first one.
I thought you were gonna make it hit yourself, and I'm like,
No.
that's
Sit
hilarious.
in the
It's like there must be something crazy with this, but oh, okay. Just can I spend a key to make it hit? Again?
And it's only
Yeah,
off of the missed attack, right?
Tipsy Sway. When a creature misses you with a melee attack
There we
roll,
go.
you can spend 1 key point as a reaction, cause that creature hit within 5 feet.
Yeah,
So
all
yeah,
right, that
definitely
makes
spend
sense.
a key to have him hit the other frog.
You parry him to hit the other frog. Okay. Alright. Gives him a nice whack. Alright. And then one of these attacks hits you. And that is 10 points of piercing damage coming at you.
Okie dokie. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. Or no, I only get the one reaction, right? So
Yeah.
taking 10. Yeah, sure, I'll take 10. Damage. Okay. How do I reflect it on here?
Yeah, double click them.
You hear me
And then you
clicking?
can edit.
52. Okay, cool.
Okay. That's his turn. Goes down to him. Up on... It's kind of like above you a little bit, but he's within 5. Kind of up on like the end of the statue. And
Mhm.
he takes a couple swings. Miss.
I'm gonna spend a key point to have him swing at the frog to my left.
Can't. Only the
Can't?
one reaction.
Oh, I thought it was
until
per
you're-
like.
Until your turn. I almost said yes because I'm excited that you get to use this ability, but yeah, it's
Oh,
only
it's
one
okay.
reaction.
Whatever it is. Okay. I'm getting kind of
But
gangbanged right here.
but luckily for you, he misses all of his attacks. Like, because I said your AC is ungodly, and now we have the frog to catch up to you guys. So that's cool. Artemis acid splashing the statue. Well, you can
Well, I'm getting
continue
my
to do.
ass beat.
Artemis,
I
you
thought that's what you were here for.
That is what I'm
Yeah.
there for.
you are kicking frog ass, and that's how they met you too.
I think that
Very
my,
true.
my number one question is at this point is like damage to the statue started actual damage to the statue, or is it just me wasting my time kind of thing?
Yeah, you spent like 10 minutes or so, and you feel like you're making some headway. So after a full hour, you feel like it would the head would successfully be eroded, and you feel like these things showed up in maybe response to the statue actually receiving some damage.
Okay. All right. In that case, what I would like to do is all right. So I think what I'm going to do is because I don't do it. Shit. I don't have the ability to do that. So, all right. Well, we're gonna have to do this. High level spellcasters. Spells you're gonna do, stupid. Yep. Okay. Sorry. I had to double check about something. So, Artemis is going to come to like right here, kind of like up to the right shoulder. Actually, probably dropped right here. He is hovering, maybe 10 feet above the ground, but I think that I will be able to miss Jackie Chan where he is and hit these two, those two with a poison spray. If you'll let me do it, is that okay?
You're attacking two of them?
Well, it's a poison spray is a. Oh yeah, it's not an area effect. I'm sorry. I thought it was. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I'm sorry. I know I probably just ducked out. I'm going to move to right to where I said I was. I'm not going to fly to where I just said I did. I'm going to be like boop 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 boop, and I'm going to cast web that is going to entangle this guy and this guy, and just throw it out there. And they are both to be webbed. I believe
Webs
they have.
come out of.
What's the matter?
Where do the webs come out of?
Well, I mean, there is that. But basically, web fills a 20-foot cube for the duration until dispelled, up to an hour if I so choose. And in order to get out, it is a DC 17 dexterity save. That was what Artemis is doing his turn to help out Jackie Chan.
Thank you.
On a failed save, the creature is restrained.
Yep. Which I believe means any attack against it has advantage.
That is true.
You still got the guy to your right, Jackie, but these other two,
These are the two jabronis.
unless they make these saves, they're pretty much fucked.
Well, this guy is stunned.
I just,
So-
for some reason,
yeah. Until my
I
next turn.
I was just imagining that like poison spray was like an area effect. TJ's like, all of them? And I went, that's your imagination, Tom. That's not real life. Damn it.
So back to me.
Yep, back to you. Top of the order.
All right.
Oh,
Sick.
wait. I'm sorry. TJ, did you say, did both of them make the save or not make the save?
Wait, what was the DC?
DC
Is it-
17 dexterity.
Okay. I think that happens at the start of their turn.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I thought it was, but it is.
One of them automatically fails because he's stunned, so he is.
No, he's
he is
webbed up.
in there.
Get the
Each creature
Batarian
that's
web.
you're right. Each creature that starts its turn in the woods or that enters them during its turn must make a dex.
So
So
okay.
you Spider-Man that first one.
Yeah, and the other one didn't roll well at all. Probably the lowest it could roll, a 1. So, when he starts his turn, he won't be having fun. But right now it's Jackie Chan. Let's go.
All right. So since the other two are disabled, I'm just going to attack the one to my right Focus on that one.
Actually, if you attack the one that is restrained, you'd have advantage against it. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I'll punch on the crippled one to my left that I was beating up last turn.
I mean, I don't want to use the words "cripple punch" is awesome, but
I don't know. It's okay when we're talking about frog people.
In this particular scenario, I feel that statement's okay. I just feel it's.
No, frog people are
Yeah,
okay.
because as we all know, cripples aren't really people. Wait, no, the frog.
Wow.
Shit.
Like
Whoops.
Kevin. Not only do I applaud you for just going there immediately, but also the little part of me that's like, should we have? I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, that's good. We did the right thing. So I'm gonna attack this one with advantage.
All right, the one you're beating up on. Yep,
28.
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Now do 28 damage.
Yeah.
Or more.
It's not even possible. TJ, do you use the little dots to see, like, can I see, like, what health he's at? Do I have an idea of, like, how beat up he is, or is he just like like when the Batarians web them and they fall on the ground, and you can't really tell what's going on?
Yeah, he's webbed up.
Webbed up.
But I mean, you can punch him with ease. You're not in that
Still
space.
gonna punch him. Yeah, no, I hit him. So that was 11 right there for that first punch. Various things. I like to think I'm kicking and punching and everything.
Of course. All right. Second attack.
Right, and then second attack. Ooh, 17 to hit him. Oh, I'm sorry, advantage. Oh, I forgot advantage because he's down. Yeah, 17.
17 hits.
That's good. That's a relief. That is 7 damage.
Sometimes it's hard to math. Okay, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Got that in there. Anything else in your turn? Bonus actions or anything?
So he's still alive?
Still alive.
Alright, I'll spend a key to Flurry of Blows him.
Okay.
So just more of the same shenanigans. So let's say hypothetically I kill him. Could I start, like, say I kill him on my first punch, could I start punching the next one? Because I have my Flurry of Blows? Okay, good.
For sure. I mean, the two guys over to your left, they are restrained, and the other guy is still fully there. So because they're restrained, they have disadvantage in hitting you.
Okay.
The other guy, he can hit you unimpeded, but it's also very difficult to hit you, as we've seen so far.
Yeah, my tipsy sway. So a 26 to hit, which I assume is fine.
Yep.
And a 13 damage.
13.
I've been getting good rolls.
All right, you're starting to look really beat up, yeah.
I almost feel bad.
No, keep going.
But
keep
not
going.
really. No, I am. Okay, 29 to hit. It's fine.
So close to that crit. The crit might have done it, but give me some damage.
12. Just been rolling like 7s and 8s.
Okay. Been rolling 7s and 8s? Okay.
For my damage, and plus
All right.
5, so it was 12. And I've just been hitting 12s and 11s.
Alright. He's still up. He's still there. But it's not looking great.
Just looking at me and he's just fucking destroyed. What
All
now,
right.
bitch? And I just like to think that he's down, that I'm just like stomping him out like Office Space style, where it's just like, yeah, what? And that's all I got.
Ink, it is you.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move a little forward, but then I get to here, and I assume I'm probably going to have to hopefully hear stuff going on over there. Would a passive perception of 15 allow me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
know?
Yeah, you catch, you start to hear a commotion.
All right, so I'll tell these guys to stay to the right, but I will take off so that way they know. That's as far as I can go, but I'm gonna use my little my little. Oh wait, no, that would be my action and my move. So I'm gonna run up to here, because I get like as a cat dude, I can add my movement.
Double it.
Yeah. But then I have to stand still to get that back. But so I do that, and that's all I can do because I move. You know what? Actually, no, because now that I'm in here, I can use a. Let's throw a bonus action out there. We'll go with I'll inspire Jackie.
Okay.
That's a D12 at this point. Holy shit.
Fantastic. Inspired.
Inspired.
All right, we go to Vajor.
So let's see, 60 for him. Okay.
He's a coming. All right, goes to this guy. This guy's unrestrained. Nope.
Wait, so I have a question. Did you make its deck save last turn to see what happens, or because it's when
Yeah,
it starts its turn?
it's this one. He's not in the web.
Oh, the guy to the right.
You can mouse over the turn order too, and then it highlights it in yellow, whichever one it is, to see what one's up.
I can.
Yes, like move your mouse over the certain thing, and then it just like gives a yellow box.
Oh shit!
around it.
I was doing it the other way, mousing over characters. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, because now you can see that it's like, oh, after Artemis is this one, and oh, that's the one that's not
He's
even.
not in the web. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But
there was a little part of me that wanted to put Jackie in the web as well, but I was like, I don't want to.
I like, yeah, that was my first thought too. But it's just like, oh, that's, yeah, no, but also yes.
All right. So what's that son of a bitch doing?
Well, he is restrained by the web. This next one. But even with the restrained, he gets one bite in on Jackie. That stopped a critical, by the way, so that's good.
You're welcome.
And that's 7 points of damage coming towards Jackie.
Oh no. Okay, I guess I'll take 7. Do you have any healing things?
Well, we have 2 potions of cure superior.
Okay, that's good. On to 45.
But if you listen to my cats in the background, they're like, no, we don't.
Makes me miss my
That would
cat.
be fun. It was like, you were like, do you have any healing potions? And the cats in the background was like, no. Like, apparently we don't. We do not have any. Fucked.
Okay.
Flappy Bird.
Artemis, it is back to you.
Is it really?
It
Because
is.
Artemis has a fucking plan. Artemis is going to go swoop.
Pull. And then he ties
swoop.
his shoes.
Right there. And he goes, Kachoo! No. Well, in a way he does. What he's going to do is he is going to cast a level spell called Dragon's Breath on the 2 that are restrained in the webs. and cast fire damage on them, which each creature in the area must make a saving throw or take 3d6 damage. However, in conjunction with Web, because Web sets on fire at the start of their turn, they take additional damage because the web's burning their asses.
Neat. Yep, that's all kosher. Bonus action for breath. Then
Oh yeah, I
attack
can
with
still
the
cast.
breath.
I can still cast a cantrip at that point. So what I'm doing is
No.
cast bonus action cantrip.
No, you cast Dragon's Breath on yourself, right?
Oh no, that's right. I cast bonus action on myself. Breathe as an action. You're right. Never mind. Sorry.
So they automatically fail a dex save because they're restrained, right?
I'm not sure that's true. I think that I thought it was with they had
disadvantage.
They have disadvantage. Yeah, I would love to automatically.
That one fails, and that one fails. So pretty much automatic, but they do have advantage
Okay, condition.
On.
Never mind. Nope, but I'm gonna say they both fail.
All right. So they both take 27 points of damage from the dragon's breath. Fire, if that makes a difference.
Yay!
And then when they start their turn, they will take 2d4 plus 10 points of fire damage as well.
They're burned.
Okay.
And that is, are they sufficiently looking like crispy shitbags?
You killed one of them with fire.
Red frog legs.
I'm just gonna be like, I think I just want to yell down. I'm just gonna be like, Jackie, you may be faster. I'm gonna make sure your frog legs always stay not flambéed.
Didn't even have a comeback for that. Whatever, man.
Hey, you just saw
Whatever.
this bird fly over and breathe fire like a dragon.
Just fire onto these fucking frogs. I'm just gonna rub my eyes.
Wait. Do you know what's so fucked up about this spell? Is for the next fucking 10 rounds, I can just do that. I can just breathe fire. It's amazing. I love this spell.
That's pretty sick.
Actually, no, I can't.
Wait.
Well, no, I can.
Wait, you
But the
made web.
No, the web.
Oh, if that's a concentrate, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good combo, but they.
But it
Luckily,
didn't
you
exist.
killed.
I've been talking.
Oh, we're gonna keep it that way, but that could have been different because they wouldn't have disadvantage.
Well, they would have been web. They would have been.
No, they wouldn't be webbed anymore because you cast.
Yeah,
You know
specifically
what?
Dragon's
That's a
cast
good
it.
point. It's a good point. Does the disadvantage disperse upon the casting of the second spell? You know what? I apologize. I mean to throw this on you as a DM. I thought I was setting something up cool. So
No,
you can do with
I
this
love
as you
the
want.
way it played out, and it was very close to dead. So even if it's saved, I think you would have killed it anyway. So we're gonna play that out the way it did. But yeah.
All right, cool. Well, so the web is no longer there in that case, and shit. I just read it. And if you're in a web, you take damage when you burn. And I was like, oh, I have dragon's breath. Let's make this shit happen. So cool.
That's what I think I talked about this with Kevin at one point. Is that I spent so much money on 5e that I'm like really invested in this system, but the only other system I've really played to a point of understanding is Open Legend, and you can upgrade a character to have multiple concentrations, up to like 4 of them or something, and that just seems cool to me. So,
My suggestion for like a understanding of another system at this point, for fun to play, if we're gonna all play a different system, just because I've invested in it at this point, is either to go back and see if we can figure out Starfinder and have fun with it, to go into Pathfinder 2nd Edition, because Pathfinder 2nd Edition is a variation of what we're playing right now, just streamlined in different. But if we do something else, I mean, we do something else, and it is what it is. But for right now,
I think I would like Pathfinder just based off of the character customization that I see people post online. But
there's a lot. There is a lot. Like, and I think when you first start, it's. I know we're being tangential right now because we're in the battle, but like, there is a lot of to it, to the sense that when you're new to it, it's like there's a lot of shit to take in. But once you start getting familiar with like X, Y's, and Z's and where I want to go with the character, it kind of like just it starts to mesh and move together. But anyways, all right. So
yeah, whenever I'm ready to do that, I'll let you know, because at the moment I have so much 5e crammed in my head that it felt like when I was trying to do Starfinder, I'm like, why? I don't have
too
any
much.
gigabyte space is already taken in my head. I can't delete all my 5e stuff.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, we started to do Starfinder, and I like immediately started back to like 3.5, and I'm like, this is the shit that I've been fucking talking to you people about for like 4 years. And everybody goes, nah, I don't want to do it. And I was like, no. So
there's part of me that does, but it's just like I dig into it, and then, like I say, I don't know what it is. I get to that point, and I'm like, I can't delete anything from my head. I have SpongeBob quotes and songs from the '90s, and I still have that shit stored,
So
and I
I
just
can't
haven't
give
got
that
to
up.
it.
I think with
Yeah, give that
enough
up.
time, you could definitely learn it, but it's just like, because I know I'm the same way. Like I start to sit down, it's like, oh man, this is just a lot, because I start seeing things and it's like, okay, here's something that's more recognizable. Oh, what's this? And then I have to search for that, and then I'm searching for that, and then that it's like, oh yeah, it's just based on your dexterity level, and it's like, what the fuck is that? And it's like, is that a stat? And I check out the character, it's like, no, it's not there. What the fuck? Is it a specific item thing? Fuck.
I think that the thing that makes it like appeal to me is when I first learned to play like D&D, and clearly it was not for fifth edition. It was older editions. There was this thing where like the DM and the players and everybody had read all of like the guidebooks to a certain level, and they were like, okay, we get this. This is how we're going to play. But after like your third or fourth session, there was shit, and I'm noticing this now as a DM for like the second or third iteration of a campaign, where the players come back and they're like, no, the rules say we can do this now. And as the DM, I'm kind of like, well, all right, so yeah, so if the rules say we can do this and we'll do this, I got to go back and read it and figure it out. But as the DM, if I didn't read, I didn't find that when I was trying to counter whatever that was about to go down. So I think that like, for you guys, that is a little bit of something you haven't experienced, right? Where you start to play a game and your cognizance of like rules for that game are on par or may exceed what the DM actually knows, and then the DM has to like adjust accordingly. So like for the game that we're playing right now with Frost Maidens, or this game right now, like we're all pretty much on the same level. But but there are moments one of you would be, no, I'm doing this, and this is what I can do. And as the DM, I'm just like, oh shit, I had no idea. Like, but whereas if you're playing a totally new system with a DM that's learning it with you, there's there just has to be this like constant adjustment that happens. But that being said,
the problem is with that is just being able to be proficient enough to even play. But
that's true.
We are proficient enough with this one. So, boom.
So that being said,
Perfect
I just want to make sure these and let's make sure that happens. So.
Yep. Yeah. Jackie, I think it's back to you.
It's back to me. Let's fry up these fucking froggies. So they're not tied up anymore, so I don't have advantage.
You do not. You do not. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was fun while it lasted.
Unstrike them again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the one that's sort of. Can I tell which one is a little bit more beat up? Is there any way I can tell if one's a little bit? I guess I've been punching this one to the. Is there any way I can tell which one's more beat up?
Nothing has been thrown at this guy yet. To your right,
Okay,
but
so
the other guy just had himself set on fire.
himself set on fire. So I'll start. So I'll start attacking the one that's on fire. I guess I'll just kick him when he's down. 26 to hit.
Yep, that
Okay,
hits him.
assume that's fine. Could I do a key point to try and stun him?
Sure.
That's what I will
17 on
do.
the die, so he is not.
Wow. Bummer. But let's spend my. Let's see what damage I do to him. 11.
Okay.
And then I'll wind up and punch him again.
All right.
Oh, that is fucking shit. 13.
13. That is a miss.
Just fucking. I'm still greasy from earlier, and I just go to swing and a miss. Hold on. I think I have something that I can do if I miss, but let me look. Back roll or save. Have disadvantage of the roll. Nope. I think I'm gonna try Flurry of Blows on him. Is that good?
Yep, that's good.
So I'll spend a key. And I have this thing that says Drunken Technique. Whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of. Hold on, my fucking thing is all. Fuck. Whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increased by 10 feet until the end of the current turn. So can I use my Flurry of Blows and then just kind of step away a little bit? I'm out of range.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
you can go
so
anywhere. Damn.
so definitely Flurry of Blowsing him. Let's see. A 19 hit.
Yep.
Okay, sick. 7 for that one.
Okay.
18 hit. Is an 18 hit.
Yep.
Sick. And then 8. Then can I disengage and just walk out of fighting range?
Yeah, you can go anywhere. They can't attack you because you gain disengage.
10 feet.
And you can just go.
Could I yell at him, like to him?
Sure. Yeah.
Just because it's like, wait, if you stay there, I'll get this guy. I'll attack him from behind, and we'll kill this guy.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad they don't speak English.
Yeah, well, if he moves,
They're dumb frogs.
we'll kill him a different way.
Okay, yeah, I'll stick around then. Whatever. Fuck it. And that's all I got then. Just clubbing this
Alright.
frog in the chin.
All right, Ink. It is your turn.
All right, we're
There he
gonna
goes. As
go
promised.
for it, yeah. This one, Shablamo, but I have advantage. So 29. And that'll be
Okay.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use the is it defensive floor? No, that's one of the flourishes. Is it defensive that I want? Increase your walking speed. Oh wait, do I have the same thing? No, until the end. Sorry. what's the I want to do one where I think I hit them for defense flourish. Oh, I get to roll a d6 and add that to my AC. So that's what that one is. So I will use that. My AC goes up by 3.
Cool.
I think that might take 3 damage, but I'm not sure. So I'll read that for next time. My second attack. Nope. This one is a 12. Nope, but I have advantage. A fucking 15.
That hits.
Ooh, good. 10 damage. And then as a bonus, I'm gonna dagger this guy. That's a 29. So, alright, cool. 29, that's 10 dagger pokey damage.
The flourishes are free.
That one, yes, because that's a, normally I have to add it when I hit. I use a bardic inspiration, but at like 14, I get to use a d6.
Gotcha. Alright, that hits.
And d6 for free.
Okay.
Oh, now
There
we
we
get
go.
into questionable stuff.
Okay. So then there. That's everything you can do, right?
Yes.
So, for sure.
I'm assuming he comes in and firebolt.
That makes the most sense, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that makes the most sense.
So, yeah, if he can see either of these guys, he's going to throw it at him, but I don't know if he can see around the statue.
Just barely. He'll have disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually, no. He won't have disadvantage. This guy will have cover.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's probably got... He's got to have a 10 at least, right? Oh, holy shit. But does a 13 hit?
Not even if he was in cover. He hits the stat. What happens is he shoots a firebolt, but it gets absorbed by the pot that the statue is holding, and the fire goes up.
And then he goes, what the fuck? And panics. And let's see, does he have... 1, 2... Yeah. So he's got room to be able to hop back.
That makes sense. He'd be proud. Okay, so comes in, gets the firebolt absorbed, goes to this guy, who's right here between Jackie and Ink, and he's gonna come at Ink. I'm guessing a 15 misses.
Yes.
That's even worse, so that misses. Coming in with a bite. And does a 19?
Normally it would, but not when I rolled defensive, and it doesn't.
Beautiful. Well,
Yeah.
then he does nothing.
Patty, thrust. Good.
This guy. There we go. Jackie. Nope. Yup. Okay, that was the only one that could. That's the only one that could hit. All right, so we have one attack coming through. That is 3. That's 8 points of damage coming at Jackie.
That's letting me shows nothing I can do.
He did miss twice.
Yeah, could I use one of those misses with whatever that ability is of mine? Let me find it.
drunken sway or something, or not tipsy sway.
Yeah, the
but
tipsy. No, it is tipsy sway.
Oh, okay.
No, it is tipsy sway.
Oh, okay.
So I use one key for tipsy sway, and have him hit the other frog. I still take, what was it, 8? Did you say?
Yeah, you still take 8 from that one was a hit, but the miss you redirect it. Damn. Does more damage to his friend.
How do I live
Nice.
with myself?
Frog Gandalf. What are you having him do?
All right, so he'll head in. Actually, probably there. Go as far as he can. Then he'll cast. He's got like a fire bolt or something, right? That sort of thing.
Oh, no firebolt.
He-
It's just gonna
yeah,
go into
he
the
does.
pot.
He does have that.
Well,
He has. Did you guys already use his fireball?
yeah, we
Okay.
definitely. The fireball we used in the room. I think he had 2 though. I thought you said. But perhaps not. But I know we definitely hit all 4 rugs with that.
Yeah, so he already cast fireball for the day, but he has something called hurl, which is essentially fireball, I guess.
Yeah. So he'll cast that firebolt equivalent.
Alright, that thing has cover that he's aiming at. He's trying to hit right between you guys. Roll for him.
All right. So that's a 19 plus.
19. Alright, that it actually somehow makes it through and is not absorbed by Moloch.
Nice.
Roll for damage there. Okay. Alright. So he takes that much damage. Alright, that thing's still standing. It looks like he can hurl flame twice, so if you want to do another.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, let's go for it. Comes in, guns blazing, and there's that 3 again.
Alright. This time, the statue absorbs that as well. It looks like it's going towards his knee, but then is redirected toward the bowl. And
Interesting. All right, cool.
Artemis, I need you to give me a perception check.
Perception check coming right up. Boop.
He gets hit by it
Not always my best, but let's see what we get. Oh, 14. How is that?
Yeah, that's enough. Being right where you are, you start to hear this weird hissing sound coming from the statue's mouth.
Oh no.
Fuck. Can I know anything else about that? Can I make a check to know anything else about that, or just no?
Let's see, because you already did that roll. You lean in closer towards the mouth, and I'm going to say you've had maybe a similar experience in life where you hear a sound, but it sounds like it's coming towards you. So there seems to be some kind of pressure building in the statue, and it starts to get progressively louder. So you think there's something coming up from its mouth, and it's fast approaching.
Okay. In that case, I think that what I will do is I'm going to slide over to here, still hovering, and I'm going to breathe some dragon's breath down on this mofo right here.
Okay.
All right, that is 20 points of damage, and that is my turn.
All right. And quite there yet. The you hear the sound is Jackie, give me a perception check. Let's see if you hear this.
You got it. Perceptione. Ooh, not great. Let me see what it ends up being with my things. My perception. 4. I got a 7.
7. All right,
Yeah.
you're too wrapped up in combat.
Yeah.
All right, so keep doing what you do.
Would you guys mind if we stopped on my turn right here? I'm kind of about to pass out. You just pick it up with me next time. Is that good?
Shouldn't have much longer. Yeah, shouldn't have much longer. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to just finish it up? You want me to just go? I mean, I can
We-
last longer.
We can probably if we
Yeah, we're
end
up.
it here, then we'll that'll be a fresh turn. So rather
All
than
right, cool.
I have a stopping point in mind, and it will be right. It will be on this turn order.
okay.
But
I can keep
Uh,
going.
I-
I can
I-
just
I know
finish
what-
it up.
I
Like
know
I
what
can
you
finish
mean.
up my turn.
If you've got a stopping
I'll
point, then we'll keep it going.
Just play to that.
We'll
Yeah,
go to
whatever.
that. Yeah,
I'll make it.
Make it
All right.
safe.
So let's see.
IRL.
So I'm gonna attack the one that I've just been hitting. I rolled a 17. Well, yeah, 17 to hit the frog person that I've been hitting.
17 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, good. 8 plus 5. An 11 for damage.
That's that. Still up. He's still right in front of you.
Does he look really beat up, or is he like
He's
he just
beat
got
up.
set on fire?
Yeah.
All right, I will hit him
All right,
again.
did you say the one to your left or the right?
One that's to my left.
Oh, okay. I have to swap those then.
Oh, my bad. It can be the one to my right. I don't care. Whatever. If you already did it, I'll just attack the one to my right instead.
My bad. Okay, this guy doesn't seem as beat up. All right. Now we're set. Where's attack number 2 going?
I'll just keep hitting the one that's to my left. So it's you changed it so it was the one to my left that got hit.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just
I
keep
give the
hitting him.
damage to him.
I'll just hit him
Okay.
again. And a 26 to hit. And that's fine. Oh, a big fat fucking 6 for damage.
Okay.
And I'll do a key to do flurry of blows again. Fuck it. I got to lose. Probably a lot, but that's
All right.
okay.
Just letting you know, the one to your right, Ink's on the other side. You have advantage, and he's been the one that's beat up.
Okay, so maybe I'll switch over to punch that one then. He's already a little beat up. I have advantage for hits. So a 27 to hit. That's fine, I'm sure. And a 9 damage for the one on my right.
Right. 9 damage. Okay.
Then 24 to hit. One on my right. Okay, again, I assume is fine.
And you have advantage on that, in case you want to go first.
I did, yeah, I did. I had.
Okay.
And 8 damage.
Okay.
And
He's looking really, really, really beat up, but that's it.
that's it. And let me see. Do I have to do another? So the flurry of blows, disengage. Should I do? I'm thinking of doing that. Is that fine? Does that mess up your things, Kevin?
No, that'll I was planning on moving anyway, so
I want to move just out of range, just so I don't get beat up again.
okay. Yeah,
Maybe
you're hurting, so
Maybe I'll move like right here. That I think that's still within range.
Could I kind of
Okay.
hop maybe up here? Um,
You
under
could,
the
but give me a
statue.
perception check at the start of your turn.
okay. Loop. What do we have? 23.
You hear something build up in the statue. It sounds like increasing pressure, and it sounds like there's like a hiss coming from that keeps growing louder.
Okay. So I have a feeling that this could be any number of things, but first thought is, even if this is just kind of releasing a gas or something, there could be an explosion upcoming with all the fire that's been absorbed or something, if not something worse than that. So, that is odd. I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna attack this thing, hopefully drop it, and tell everyone to maybe clear out or watch out for this thing, because the hissing sound that I hear, basically.
Okay.
So
So you're still trying to attack the thing.
yes, I am going to try and attack. So critical.
Yep.
So that's this, but I also get a D8. So 17.
17. Yeah, that is enough. Yeah, take out that guy.
All right, so I tell everyone to watch out for that as I stab that thing in the head, because I'm kind of just looking around and addressing everyone at this point, not really paying attention, because I knew that strike was so impressive, and it's just like, everyone, watch out. I clear my sword.
Drop a shatter of 40. Say scatter.
Exactly. And then,
Cool. Where do you go?
let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna run out and stay, close enough, but currently right there is all I can get. Actually, I got there. No, I don't think I've even stayed still for a turn. I think I had to move and attack. Yeah. So
All right.
that's all I got.
At initiative 20, right before Bajor's turn, there seems to be a gas that is coming out of this statue's mouth that begins filling up the room. And I think that will be the stopping point, just to announce that to you guys.
All right, cool. And then we'll leave it to the paranoid one to figure out what's going on. Absolutely. Start us off.
Sweet. All right.
Agreed. All right, cool.
All right, then I will talk to you guys later.
All
All
right.
right, everybody.
Later, guys.
Good night. Good
Yeah.
night. Thank you.
I didn't realize I was muted. I had fun.
Glad to hear it. I'll
Cool.
talk to you guys later.
Later.